Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Brother. Brother. Big dude.
Yep.
You want to see me turn to a Super Saiyan? You want to see me turn to a Super Saiyan? You want to see me turn to a Super Saiyan? You want to see me turn to a see me turn to a Super Saiyan? 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 Super Saiyan, see me turn to a Super Saiyan, see me turn to a Super Saiyan. You wanna see me turn to a Super Saiyan? Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan. Me turn to a Super Saiyan. Wanna see me turn to a Super Saiyan? Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Dance class.
I'm getting horny now. Just thinking about it.
Yeah.
Welcome, everyone. Wow. We're back, Brian.
Yo! We are back.
Shouts out to the one and only Fingers.
We're peaking. How's everybody doing?
I'm doing great. All right, Fingers, slow it down for us. Just bring it down nice and easy. Land it easy. Land it.
Thank you.
Land the chopper.
Land that fucker.
Have a safe landing.
Wow.
Thank you.
One more.
Is there anyone jacking off to this right now?
Yes.
Thank you.
So what?
Welcome to the show, everyone. Brian, happy to have you back. So good to see ya. Can we take off? Can we cut the bullshit here and we can take off these very hot felt, they are felt, ladies and gentlemen.
They are.
Felt berets. We are members of MSF nonetheless, but I don't even want to put them on top of the console because it would overheat.
It'll overheat them.
The
Is it
system
made of
would-
rabbit's fur? Is that the one?
Get in your room and be quiet!
Yeah, it looks like rabbit's fur. Very happy to have a special guest with us. Colin joins the fray. Colin, hello.
Hey everybody.
How
Thanks
you
for having
doing?
me. Doing great.
Happy to have you here. It's good to see you. We met out at PAX East. That was in Boston earlier this year. Is that right?
That's true. My hometown, Boston.
Is that where you're from?
It is, yeah.
You had told me that, look, I'm coming to San Diego. Not only am I just coming to San Diego, I got a job lined up, and I'm moving to Bryan, a very posh part of town. A nice place in San Diego, not too shabby. I won't. Gentlemen, do not discuss locations.
Lower your rope! Get in your room and be quiet!
But it's not East County like us shabby heathens out here in the fucking.
I like East County.
I hope everyone's
it's
enjoying
nice
the live broadcast.
It's getting nicer. It is.
Yeah.
It's got lower tax rates. That's what I appreciate.
Hey,
Yeah, I might have to move out here.
so what?
Now, you got a nice. You told me you're like I've got this nice place set up. I've got this job lined up. Now, it's all come to fruition. You've been here now for how long?
6 weeks now?
6 weeks.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
That's
it's
not
still
very long.
that's still
No.
fresh.
It is still fresh.
Are you getting to know the city at least around your apartment?
I am. I'm already kind of bored of my neighborhood.
You're in a beach town, which is cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
In San Diego, the beach is the destination. I mean,
Yeah.
you got a lot to look at. You got a lot food options down there.
Yep.
There's a lot of stuff to do. A lot of ways to entertain yourself.
Definitely. But yeah, just spending it all gaming anyway. So.
Yeah.
really?
Well, hey,
Doesn't
I
matter
don't,
where you
I don't
are.
blame you. I'm. If I wasn't traveling back and forth, I just came from Anime Expo.
Right.
Right on the back of this whole PAX East trip. We did Anime Expo this last weekend. At the end of the month, we're doing San Diego Comic-Con. There's a lot to get to. We're going to get to that, too. Colin, you are a new intern at the Sony PlayStation offices here in San Diego. Is that correct?
That is correct.
That is amazing.
So what?
That's awesome.
Hey, Solid Snake is not impressed.
Hey,
But I am very much so. And that was one reason why I was like stoked to have you on, because I would love to like pick your brain as we dive into some video games, as you so love to play as well.
Oh, absolutely.
I'd love to talk about like what goes into. So you're a music intern, is that correct?
Yep. So I went to Berklee College of Music in Boston.
wow.
Shout out.
Shout out!
Wow.
I've walked by it and it looked like, whoa, this is like the place you see in like indie movies.
Exactly.
Where
yeah.
people get good and then like a lot of big, like Tyler Creator came out of there.
You might be thinking of Eric Andre.
Eric Andre, that's the name I always hear. Him running down the hallway naked.
Yeah.
At Berkeley.
He shows up pretty often, I think.
He he went to music school, but he's like a film guy now.
Yeah, you'll hear him talk about it. He says he spent $100,000 to learn how to play upright bass, but he never does it anymore. So
You could join like a fucking
Yeah.
dude. When I was into hardcore, they would always double bill hardcore bands with like rockabilly was coming up. And
Why?
I don't. It was so niche. You take the two niches and you put them together.
I guess so.
It works. It works.
they're
A
closer
lot of
than you
people in
think.
Dark clothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember-
No, you're right.
I remember one kid. He wanted to be this greaser kid. Wanted to be in this rockabilly band so bad, and they didn't have an upright bass, so he stole it from a high school's band room.
Those things are so expensive.
So huge, and of course he got caught. And I think,
Of course he
I think the band broke up, dude.
Yeah, was it because he went to jail?
Shouts out. Yeah, probably. Those rockabillys, dude, they're crazy. Those greasers.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with them. All right. So yeah, back to Peace Walker and back to Colin. If you could fill us in, tell us a little bit about
Yeah.
your day today.
Well, I'm still learning a lot, you know?
Yeah.
Every day. I don't think that ever stops. I think you're always still learning.
Oh,
but,
I definitely agree with that.
But mainly, I'm doing a lot of music editing.
Okay.
And, you know, there's no better game to talk about this subject. My first assignment was Death Stingers. So when you die, that little piece of music that plays.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I have ringtones and like alarms in my phone that are the death stingers from the original Resident
Yeah.
Evil,
Oh, nice, yeah.
which was just like, da-da,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it would say you died on the screen.
And you created your own for the show, technically.
Well,
The one that you always play whenever you die.
oh, this?
Yeah.
This is my death stinger. You're right, Brian. I mean, it's not mine. It's, you know.
You
I hope not.
appropriated it.
No, yeah. I've sampled it like us DJs do. But that's interesting. So your day-to-day is you're coming in and you're editing audio for death stingers in new games or
Yes.
stuff you can't talk
Okay.
about most likely.
Well, I could say that right now, you know, it's all hands on deck in my office, and
Sure.
Ragnarok is coming. So
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
dude.
wow.
That's pretty sick.
That I'm looking into this.
Yeah.
The end of times for all the gods. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that trailer was
Walk
fucking
away
dope.
from me when I'm.
Yeah, I'm really hype on that. Having played the first one, I really enjoyed that, and I've never played a previous entry.
Same here.
To
be
whatever
honest.
franchise we're talking about. I was not into Greek mythology.
No?
I was always like, I don't know. I love Nordic mythology, and if I'm going to spend time with one, like, I choose that. I'm not getting into fucking Elvish, Tolkien.
Yeah.
There's this new fucking Amazon story about the elves or whatever. I
hope everyone's enjoying the live.
good for you. Good for you. All right.
Jeez, okay.
But good for you.
Shut the fuck up.
Just saying. Anyway. What? I'm sorry. I finally have the ability to recruit Mother Base soldiers.
Oh, okay. Like UFOBs?
Should we scan? Yeah. Well, you can scan the Wi-Fi,
Oh.
and then SSIDs will give you new soldiers.
I see.
But I won't do that now. I can start building Zeke. I could go on away missions. I need to focus.
What was Zeke again?
Zeke is your Metal Gear that you're building
Oh, right.
on Mother Base to kind of set yourself up as a nuclear power.
Oh, yeah.
Last week we got a great call from Vector, a guy who does a lot of Metal Gear videos. Great voice, by the way, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Purrs like a kitten, that voice. But he put out a brand new, another fucking video that's great. I love videos that dive deep on the big boss lore.
Okay.
I'm a big, if you can't tell, Colin, I'm a big Metal Gear Solid fan.
You're a big boss fan.
I'm a big boss fan, especially V. I love Venom. I love. Did you play Metal Gear 5?
I did. That's actually the only one I really played all the way through.
Great, because I think it's the best one. How about that? Brian and I played a shitload of that game.
It's the one I played the most of.
This game is like the beta version of Metal Gear 5: The Phantom Pain.
Yeah, it's the mobile version, honestly.
It really is.
It's but they did it in reverse.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Basically the same game.
I'm gonna just real quickly throw out some dudes. How many combat unit guys do I got? All these guys, they're expendable. Alligator, sure. Do you think they'll come back? We'll check back after the mission and see. They
normally come back.
They normally come back with a little damage. They'll be in the sick bay.
Infirmary or whatever.
This is the meta of the game that Brian and I really connected with in Phantom Pain.
Yeah.
This shit, you could just get hours and hours lost in menus.
Well, this is why I put what is it? I think 1,400 hours into this game.
Jeez.
Was building all the FOBs and farming all these things to have high level characters, and then there's a meta within that where your base will auto fight other people who are playing it. It's like a passive game, and you get scored on it regardless of if you maintain your base or not.
This is gonna be easy though. It's I gave them a Lav G and a tank. They're going against Hyrax and the Octopus here.
That's cool.
This is gonna be.
This is gonna win.
This is gonna be pie. So I don't know what I was worried about.
Yeah, I don't know what you're worried about.
All right, dispatch the team. Let's get to the Let's get back to the Mother Base. Let's get over to the mission at hand.
Hell yeah.
Wait, there's nothing. No, there's nothing new to build. I'm sorry I kept interrupting you, Colin, as well.
No, I'm learning here.
Video editing. Yeah, we started talking about stingers.
Audio.
I'm thinking about Stingers Splashed. We'll talk about AEW later. I keep hitting the cat noise. Hit the fucking. There. Look, we're shaking off the ring rust. Heading for the lab. Obstacle. Heading for the lab.
Ooh, that's good. Actually, I'm gonna take a question from the chat that says,
Yes.
Ask Colin what his favorite video game soundtrack is, but I'm gonna open it up past that.
Yeah, that's a great question.
Is there a game whose audio, or so what are you trying to do, or with your internship and with what you're interested in? Clearly, I don't think you accidentally chose PlayStation. What about gaming?
We're a bit of
is something
fanboys.
that you notice when you're playing a game? What are those little things that you think nobody else listens to?
Well, that's a good question. It's really it's one of those things where you don't realize it until something's wrong. Like if everything's working correctly, you won't notice it, you know.
Yeah.
I think there's like a really fine line between, you know, the music serving the experience and drawing too much attention to itself.
Yeah.
So like, you know, the music can be super involved and super synced up to all these different systems, but like at the end of the day, like you just need a good beat, you know.
Okay.
So there's something to be said for both strategies. I think like you can get super deep into the weeds of implementing, you know, complicated systems based on whatever, you know.
That's what I think about when I think about video game music design, is that
Yeah.
it has to have these like loops or sections that when in an area or a level of a game, it can loop, and then when you go into another area, this happens, or it'll crescendo, or some bass will drop if there's, you know, an enemy reveals itself or something, you know.
Right. That's how it's working behind the scenes, but I think
I always think about like how technical that must be,
Right.
and that is very intimidating to me.
Right.
it is, and it's easy to get confused, but like at
Yeah.
the end of the day, it should just sound like one song. You know, it should sound like
Right.
one full piece of music, even
Yeah.
if it's technically 500 tiny little clips of music that are being stitched together.
Yeah.
Um,
I think about how a modern game like 2016's Doom
Mhm.
works, and those are just songs played out
Yeah.
in their entirety. And if the song ends, it's like a 7-minute song. It just loops.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that was really an option. I mean, there's certain things that like will happen in the game and cause like a music piece to overlay another. But yeah, I guess I never knew there's two kind of approaches to it. Do you have a preference?
Well, I don't know if it's, you know, so cut and dry. That I think it depends on the situation that you're in. Even like within a game, there's certain moments where you can really let the music take a forefront role and be the center of attention. And
Oh,
other
yeah.
times
Yeah.
it's a supportive thing. It's meant to, you know, sometimes it's guiding you to a story moment. Sometimes it's just there to give you a beat to beat some dudes up.
Yeah.
Um,
And I guess you're kind of you're tied to working with the rest of the team too, and the director on these music changes, I would assume. I don't know.
yeah, I mean,
Does that make sense? Like, this is a collaborative effort, so
absolutely, yeah, and it's like your work is dependent on, you know, 50 other people down the chain. Like,
Mhm.
you know, the music has gone through so many hands before it even gets to me.
Oh, interesting.
So it's definitely a collaborative thing, and
And we're probably asking all these questions, assuming shit that we don't really understand too. But you're now like learning, like, you know, at full speed. Like, you're there. You're at Sony. That's fucking impressive.
yeah, you know, the hard part is keeping it.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, I'm sure.
that's
Yeah.
the name of the game.
That's what I hear from so many friends that are in development. It's like, I can't imagine. It's almost like freelance how quickly people move around.
Oh yeah.
But every once in a while, you hear, you know, like a story of someone being at a place for like 20 years.
That's a good sign, because I think most of the people in my department are in that situation.
Or in
where
that. That's great.
yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Learn from them. That sounds like they're the people who know how to keep a good thing where it is.
Right. It doesn't hurt. I'm a huge PlayStation fanboy too.
Yeah,
So that's a big part of
we're,
it.
We're out in the open about it. You know, no one hides it
Yeah.
here. But all of us here at the studio, I think, prefer Sony products. You know, we've
Oh,
always.
I mean, it's
I'm sitting here all fucking all PAX I had it too, but all Anime Expo, I was like rocking my PSP Go because I was practicing my Metal Gear
that's smart.
Peace Walker. Yeah, I had to get that in.
Okay, good.
So okay, I'm gonna start this fucking mission. I've been jaw jacking for a while here. We'll get back. We'll talk to you. We'll pick your brain more, Colin.
Absolutely.
Do you think is there anything you've got a chat there for yourself as well? Feel free to jump in with us if anything strikes you. I don't know if you've
Yeah,
read
definitely.
anything.
Well, I know that our question originally was what is, you know, my favorite
That's
soundtrack.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. What would it be?
My favorite
Do
of
you
all
have
time is L.A. Noire
Ooh.
L.A. Noir.
Who made that?
That was
That was
Rockstar.
Rockstar. Well, it was Team Bondi, published by Rockstar.
Very cool.
They don't make games anymore. I think that was
Okay.
their last one.
Yeah,
That's
that
right,
closed
yeah.
the studio.
Closed
Yeah.
the studio.
And there's a lot of stuff
they gotta-
that's
sorry,
not good about the game, but the soundtrack is
Right.
perfect. It's
Mm-hmm.
my favorite of all time for sure.
I watched our friend Eric play a hell of a lot of that game.
Don't
Yeah.
walk away
Yeah.
from
I got it one year for
There he
Christmas.
is, there
Well,
he
I
is.
beat it originally when it came out, but I got it one year for Christmas as a gift on Switch. And,
Okay.
it runs like ass.
Yeah.
So
I heard
couldn't
there
get
was
far
I
again.
heard there
But
was a
wanna play it again.
remaster that was good.
There was a
Yeah,
remaster, and
there
they
is.
actually put it in VR too, which I don't think is.
Ooh.
I don't think it's an improvement.
No.
Ooh, interesting.
But I'd love to play it on either Xbox with up whatever their Series X
Rezzed
uprising
up,
is,
and I bet it's got all its little issues fixed.
or PS4 running on PS5. I'm sure it would run phenomenally. Like there's no reason not to.
Yeah, definitely.
Wait a
But-
minute, hold on. Before we get too far, Brian.
Hmm.
Now, I noticed something is going on with your arm.
But
Not that arm.
okay,
The other arm.
this one.
Yeah, can I? No, the other arm.
Okay,
Can you raise the other?
this one, right?
No, the one that's not raised now.
This one.
That one. Yeah.
Go to your room!
Yeah. Not.
This
Fuck.
one.
Ooh, meow.
I missed it. There we go, Brian.
This one?
Wow.
I'm Orange Cassidy. dude.
Now you may have covered this on. It was the 4th of July weekend. Did
Yeah.
Did you party too hard?
Yeah, I
Uh,
partied too hard and I tried to bench press the world.
And then, oh wow, I know what that can be like. I know what that can be like. I was training for that Dragon Ball video, so
Yeah.
I looked good in a sleeveless shirt.
Oh, like the Top Gun scene.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Had to be filmed twice, baby. No, actually, what happened is yesterday I was riding my skateboard and I tried to plant and turn around and I fell off the board and landed
Oy.
on my palm.
That's how I fucking
like,
hurt my
straight
wrist.
on the palm. So,
Well,
yeah, it's there's like you can kind of see it a little bit. The two bumps that are the biggest from the bursitis. I thought they'd give me a horn because I heard it helps.
Yeah, I heard that would
but
help you
instead
too.
they
but-
gave me ibuprofen and.
Is it really called bursitis? Is what this condition
Yeah,
could
like
be?
you pop like in your elbow, in your joints. I guess they're like sacs, bursa sacs.
Bursus. Yeah.
And when you pop them, that's bursitis.
Ah.
And so there's just all this fluid and shit that's in there that shouldn't be in there. So now it's got to work its way out.
And it's yeah.
Now the
Fuck,
other
maybe
thing they said is that they don't know if it's because of that or something
saw
else,
me.
but there is some other irregularity on one of the bones there
Not-
in my wrist.
An
So there-
irregularity that was already there.
No.
Oh, because of this
this
injury.
attack. So there's
Yeah.
a chance something in there is fractured, not broken. But we don't know yet because I have to actually go to like this was all from the emergency.
So you're
room.
gonna go see like a specialist next?
Yeah, we got to go see an
what a
actual
pain in the
orthopedic
ass.
doctor, so I have to get a recommendation by, and do all the forms and everything for that, which is fine. It's a process. It's what you do to get it, like, so we don't fuck it up.
Yeah,
worse.
yeah, you got to make sure you're good.
But
Do the due diligence. I didn't when I
Yeah.
ate shit out there on the rollerblades or whatever.
Yeah.
My wrist hurt for like 2 fucking months.
Yeah. See, if it was just pain, I wouldn't have cared.
But you got a swelling.
But there was like a significant
Bump.
double lump. Like you can see it through.
Yeah.
Like that, this lump and this lump.
That's crazy.
That's the two. Lumps.
Are you in pain
Oh.
now? Cause it.
It's like a droning pain, but not like
Yeah.
a.
Oh,
I think
it's like
more
achy.
like atrophying, yeah, because it just sits in this position
Ugh.
all day. So
I
I'm
hate
trying
that.
to make sure I don't like stretching them like this, like is so relieving.
Now the big question, Brian.
Yeah. No, I haven't jerked off. With the
No, that's not it. That's not it.
Is there anyone jacking off to this right
God,
now?
the big question. Can you game, bro? Can you vidya?
Dude, I have no thumb. So
Oh,
so here's the thing.
Fuck.
I have no use of the thumb. Specifically, they said, we don't want your
No
thumb
vidya.
moving. So that's what they have. Even though
Colin, this is a
I landed on the
sadness.
palm. But here's the thing. Yesterday
You can play Mario Party.
on KLBR. That's actually a good point.
The claw method.
Yeah.
On KLBR, when I beat Resident Evil 3 for the 10th time,
You're a big fan.
Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna play it every year on my birthday and see if I can ever just beat it in one sitting.
Oh yeah, you'll get that good.
I mean, yeah, if I play it like once a year, it's
Do
still
you
one
like
of my favorite games.
You like 3 remake over 2?
I will pick up 3 and play it all the way through anytime.
You know how
ever Resident Evil 2
That's the
has
opposite
all
of-
the puzzles and all
Yeah.
like the little twists and turns. 3 is more of like a thrill ride. It really is like Alien to Aliens. And I love it.
Okay.
I love it. It's a little leaner. It's more about like the sexy stuff, and that's fine.
Boom.
I love it.
Yeah, you know, you are in the minority there.
I think so. But I think, again, people expected 2 from 3, and they didn't remember the original source.
Exactly. I wish there wasn't as much cut out, but I'm with you. I love 3. I love how actiony it is on second playthroughs.
But yeah, after I beat it, I got into Wild Arms 3. So I took
Wild Arms.
Yeah, I
Oh,
took the
shit.
gimmick of playing a game on my stream literally, and I got some Wild Arms.
You did.
But like, no, yeah.
Now you got a brace.
Hey, JRPGs do not take that much.
Smart. So this is just a great coincidence. You
Yeah.
just switched over to a JRPG.
Right? Like, somebody in the chat on my stream was like, Brian playing some 5D fucking chess so that he's starting a
He broke his arm.
JRPG before he potentially fractured his wrist. So it works out, and now it's like, oh man, am I stuck for the summer, like playing JRPGs and like.
Stuck for the summer.
You know what I mean? Instead of playing like cool action games, like will my
Yeah,
hand
bro.
be healed in time for Ragnarok? Like shit, bro.
You're gonna have to live through me. We'll play it on the Poorly Played
Well,
stream.
you know what's good
Look
is
at this
that
guy.
is that genuinely, I don't know. I always look at the hey man, Monty Python, the Holy Grail, or Life of Brian, but
yeah.
always look on the bright side of life.
Oh, that's true.
You know, I've been kind of burnt out on every action game I play. Everything is swords and guns.
Yeah.
Swords and guns, or staff and guns, or magic that's guns, or you know, it's like
Guns Ablaze.
it's just the same. It's just the same kind of gameplay over and over,
Okay.
and it gets a little repetitive. And so sometimes I want to get away from it, but I never know where to go because racing games get boring.
Dating sims aren't your thing.
I could do those, but it's just too much. Like it's too much nothing. It's too much like menu and reading.
Yeah, that's what Colin, are you a big reader?
I mean,
because I'll
what's on screen?
I'll shy away from like a visual novel or a dating sim. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's voiced over, like if it's
Yeah, I can do Disgaea.
Yeah.
Because there's voice over.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
If it's all text based, it's just.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
Right?
it is.
You're asking me a lot. I don't know.
and
That's me.
That's what happens. So playing Wild Arms 3 is kind of fun because it is pretty much all text based. But the game is pretty fun. The presentation is cool, and it's like
That's PlayStation.
yeah. So I upgraded
I
to
went the
the
wrong way.
whatever the fucking platinum. Is that
Oh,
what it's
so
called?
you're-
PS Plus Platinum. Is that
Yeah,
what it's called?
as the
Wow.
representative of PlayStation.
Is that? I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm on
Is
the
that what it's
broke
called?
tier. I
Same.
was so cheap. I haven't had PS Plus for 2 years probably
they
until
Oh,
don't
last
just
month.
get it as an intern. That sucks.
Well, they give you like a little bit of a gift card.
They should hook you up with Plus
So I actually used my gift card to pay for PS Plus for the first time in a while.
for Platinum.
Ooh.
Oh, did you?
No,
go-
just for the essential.
Okay, so that's what I'm doing.
I'm not.
I
making
I
big
stayed the
bucks yet.
same. I didn't upgrade. I stayed the same, so I'm essential too, I guess.
Well, I wanted to play
Which way?
a game. Like I was thinking about getting Wild Arms
Straight ahead.
anyways. Like Wild Arms has been in the back of my head for a
PS1?
while. The PS2.
PS2. Okay.
Wild Arms 3 is on PS2. 3 and onward are on 2, and 1 and 2 are on original PlayStation.
That reminds me,
Wow.
I got some PS1 and PS2 import pickups out at Anime Expo. I have to talk about that later.
Do you have them here?
No, I left them at home.
You
No! Yeah, I didn't bring them here. Didn't bring them here. But, yeah,
yeah,
it's cool.
cool.
It's not cool that you broke your arm. Well,
No.
you might have fractured or burst a sax.
Yeah,
Had
I'm,
been burst.
I'm hoping that maybe, I had a cyst in there when I was a kid.
Okay.
Like when I was in sixth grade.
Same arm.
Yeah, same arm. Like
You got a bum arm.
I have. It's my right hand. It's my right arm. That's where I'm dominant. But yeah, so like there, I feel like maybe there might have been like something that looked weird from that. The doctor there didn't know my medical history. They were just going off of what they saw. So
Sure.
I'm hoping the irregularity they saw was maybe I had the cyst before and that made an irregularity. I don't know. I did punch the ground once, so
Yeah, Brian's a big
ground
hater
Ground
of
pounder?
Earth. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Nice.
He gets
Yeah.
mad at
I
Mother
got mad and I
Nature.
punched
Me
the
too,
ground.
yeah.
I don't know what I thought I was gonna achieve with that one.
I kicked the rock so hard that my toe hurt all fucking night.
Yeah.
So I was kind of like beating up, the ground as well.
Yeah. I
Call-
thought I was fucking Vegeta or something in one of your
Where were you
DBZ
doing? Like a
videos.
superhero landing, or?
No, I was just sitting on the ground and I was like, hey, I'm mad, so what's the best thing to do? Straight down.
The best.
Straight down.
That's the best.
It's never one of those things where you think about it.
Were you on pain meds then? Did you also?
No, I thought I broke my hand that
after.
time.
Oh, look at
but-
this.
Ooh, get that.
See
sucker.
that ghillie suit?
Yeah.
You don't fool me. Brah! That's what I do. That's what I do.
Hell yeah, dude. Put him down.
They would hear that. That was silenced. That was the moisten that got. Okay, I don't know where the rest of the guys are. Yeah. So Anime Expo.
Yeah, did you also go?
I didn't know.
Colin, did anyone from Sony go? Did you hear about any coworkers coming out?
Just about like all of my friends except me.
Really?
I'm a fake fan. I'm not really up to date on any of the anime stuff. Right
You know,
now.
this is the first time I was actually current because I've been reading, what's it called? Or no, I've been watching Demon Slayer.
Oh yeah.
So I like Demon Slayer. It's good stuff.
Isn't there like a little pigman thing?
There's he's a boar.
Oh.
Yeah. What's his name?
Pigman board.
I just think of now I can't think of anyone's fucking name. I was pointing him out like how often I saw Tanjiro. That's the main character's name.
Yeah.
Tanjiro. And he's got like a green and black checkerboard dress. Everyone running around wearing dresses.
I'm so fucking happy.
What is his little sister demon's name?
Inosuke?
Oh shit. Inosuke is the
Pigman boy?
He's like a real pretty boy, and he's like raised by boars.
Oh.
Which is that like his mother or father's boar head he wears? That's kind of gruesome. Is that like a Cubone thing?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Have you heard about the Cubone thing?
I did.
Definitely.
People forget about the Cubone thing.
That the skull he wears is his mother is Kangaskhan's?
It's mom. They
Can't
kills
forget
it.
that.
Mortal enemies, man.
I don't
Somebody's
know.
got to get their war hat.
Okay. But Anime Expo was great. It was it was like back in full fucking swing.
Yeah.
Like 2019 all over again. Just like hella people on top of each other. Everyone's masked. So there's that, and they're doing Vax cards to like get a wristband.
Okay.
So there's that. But lines and just massive fucking amounts of people. It was a good time.
Damn.
We saw a lot of people come through at the booth. We had our panel on Friday. Shouts out over at the JW Marriott.
That's awesome. They moved you around, but people still showed up.
Yeah, we've been over there for a while, but it was great being back after 2 years.
Yeah.
And you mentioned Dragon Ball being out. Colin, we put out our Boo Saga video that we were working on.
I saw that.
Oh, I'm glad you did. I'm
Good
glad you did.
stuff,
Thank you. A lot of people came through. Of course, it's Anime Expo.
Yeah.
And they wanted to talk Boo Saga. We showed some cool behind the scenes at the trailer. Behind the scenes video soon to come.
That's right.
That's already on its way.
And
where
that's
you
gonna
really
be cool.
you really get to see like how we made this thing. That's always my favorite part. Look at this fucker.
Yeah, you can hear Garrett explain all the stuff he does, and it's always really cool and technical.
Some of it I maybe shouldn't. Maybe I'm giving away like a trade secret. Are there trade secrets in music production, you think?
I don't think so. I think
everybody shares?
No, maybe not share, but you're stealing from somebody no matter what you do, you know?
That's how I feel about it, too. Inspiration comes from... You got to start almost at a... It's hard to start with a blank canvas, so you're basing things off of things that you want to emulate.
And a lot of times, like, that's the only way to communicate. Is like, oh, this reminds me of this. You know, you're drawing comparisons and stuff.
God,
yeah.
You're
There's
so
nothing
right.
original.
And
you know what's...
No more the case than Hideo Kojima just borrowing shit he likes from Hollywood to put in his games.
Yeah.
Ooh, another prisoner.
What is this prisoner thing? What movie did he steal this from? Or, lovingly use.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's just inspiration.
Snake from Escape from New York.
Yeah.
Iroquois Pliskin. What else? I mean, the cover of Michael Biehn from Terminator.
Yep.
On the NES cart. Is that US's doing though? That might have been the United States marketing.
It could have been.
Who the fuck is looking at me?
Kojima's such a great example that he, borrowed from.
Yeah.
But it's, there's just tiny little things here and there, and it's not like it's make or break. Like, you don't have to have seen all this stuff to understand it. It's just, the stuff that inspired him, he's using to inspire us.
Definitely.
So,
Yeah.
much respect.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it's almost an homage to it, or just
Yeah, I definitely think it is.
Right.
It's like what Tarantino does. It's
for
like
sure.
Same.
Well, just because people aren't making this kind of movie doesn't mean that there can't be
shit.
a great whatever. Love letter to L.A., classic L.A., or whatever, like a Hollywood story that ends nice. In his weird way, like. The fucking Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and what was the other one that was very similar to that? And Inglourious Bastards are like a story with a good ending.
Yeah.
Like none of his movies really have like a good ending, but he finds a way to like have like an ending that's good.
Oh.
Even Death Proof is like that.
What am
It's
I
a
doing?
story with a good ending, but it's just told his way. Are you all right? So I think there's a lot to communicate that way, and he relies on that feeling a lot, and I think that's a lot of it's a lot of what artists do because it is a communication.
But you'll never hear anybody say, "Oh, Kojima's stealing his whole shtick." It's still.
It's interesting how he's literally flavored his later games with Hollywood actors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also like the way he uses music, the way a film would use music.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
We're all real big fans here. I did not do that mission very well. I'm gonna try.
It's all right.
I'm gonna try that again. I'm not gonna focus so much. We'll get some guys. I'm not gonna waste time going. Now we went down to Salva de Leche.
Yeah, the jungle.
Yeah, we don't need to do that.
No, cut across
The
the
milk?
hillside.
Selva de la Leche. What's Selva of the milk?
I don't know.
Milk for it? Milk River? Milky River? Yeah, there's like a river that runs through it.
You're onto something.
I don't know. There's something here. You live in San Diego. You're born and raised here long enough. It just kind of.
Nothing here.
Where is this dog? I need like
Don't you have some like goggles?
No, I
or
don't have
some
thermo
radar?
yet. I got the surround indicator.
Yeah, there you
But he ain't making no noise. He ain't walking around.
Oh.
Someone there.
Wait, he talked, and then it was like red.
Nothing here.
Oh. There's something here, Bucko.
Here
Where
he
the
is.
fuck? Oh, shit.
Camel works.
Yeah, it does. Oh, whoa, his friend's right here too. Hey guys. As long, oh,
Gotcha.
this whole like choke wire thing. I don't remember that.
Oh. You don't? Yeah, they'll get you sometimes.
And it lowers your psyche, not your health.
Yeah, dude, because they get the drop on you. You look like a pig.
Yeah, you look like a dumbass geek. CQC me.
You're gonna die, bro.
I know. I don't. I want to restart the mission anyway. I'm fucking this up so bad. Hey. Okay, here we go. Oh. It's so crazy how much heat I can feel coming off of the equipment here. I'm just noticing that now.
Oh, dude, that's why. Remember, that's why we vent this room.
Yeah, but like it's crazy right here.
Oh yeah.
It's like there's
a
an
lot of
oven.
equipment. You got a CDJ, you got a mixer, you got a I don't know what that's called, a sound pad.
The MPC.
MPC. You got two other. Yeah, you got your fucking Korg up there.
I got too much, baby. Too
And then,
much.
I mean, that's next
Is
to
there an
another
alternate route? Oh.
iPad. I don't even know how that thing works.
The alternate route is to just go this shortcut. I should have looked at the map right from the beginning, guys. We're getting it. This is it.
Well, that's good. Sometimes games guide you by making you die so that you stop doing something.
Now that's true. Now, yeah, Anime Expo. Aside from it being busy, it was a blast. They have an entertainment hall, Brian, that stays open till 10. It's like in that like lower area where the arcade games usually were.
Yeah.
And there were some arcade games in there.
Yeah, you always play DDR in your boots there.
But then, yeah, I know. I actually brought good shoes, but like I was never there when DDR was like didn't have a crazy line, so I didn't get to play. I know. I'm still kicking myself.
That's all right.
I know. Colin, I'm a big DDR fan.
Yeah.
My love for music and games crosses over there. I'm sure you can relate. Did you ever fuck with DDR?
I did a long time ago. You know, I'm sure at Anime Expo the competition is pretty steep. Like I'd probably embarrass myself. going
Yeah,
there.
I watched some people playing like for a while I was waiting around, and yeah, they were good.
My real claim to fame is Rock Band drums.
Oh,
I
okay.
will get on those any day.
We're with you.
I love Rock Band.
There were a few of us that really, really loved Rock Band drums.
I still like
Rocco
doing it.
really clicked.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you guys love Beatles Rock Band. That was, I don't know if it's still, but like the most hours I ever spent in a game was that one.
Beatles
At
Rock
one
Band?
point, yeah, for sure.
That makes sense. That was, I think the most hours I logged in a game was Metal Gear 5. But if I had to guess, Rock Band just as a genre, wow, I've played a lot of that.
Yeah.
And before that, like, do you count Guitar Hero? Basically the same thing, because, man, I played those forever until I switched over to Rock Band.
Yeah.
I forgot how many of those were. They had at this entertainment hall something you don't really see, a Rock Band arcade game. No, Guitar Hero arcade game.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those.
It was like
weird.
Guitar Hero 1 and 2 songs.
Yeah. It's like, why am I... If it weren't free play, why would I be playing this?
Got ya. Oh, and it wasn't free play.
Oh, why would you be playing that?
The arcades there were ran by Round 1, and it was $10 for three tokens. So each game cost 1 token. The other one was like inquire with the store owner. So he didn't want to even advertise what the price was. I can only imagine. It's a brave new world. Oh, there's fucking guys coming again? Mother Base is about to get a lot fuller.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm just going to fucking get him. Oop, oop, oop.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh.
Get back up.
Oh. We'll throw him, and then this guy's about to pass out. Did he already? Nope. Boom. He should. I hit him with the dart. He's good. Is he coming down?
Yeah, he's popping ziz.
Popping ziz. Wait, there's one. Okay, I can relax. I'm gonna get these guys out. Wow, I got everyone eliminated from the map, so the fucking counter just ends.
Yeah.
That's
what
how I
do in
roll.
3.
That's how I roll, dude.
I realized that in Metal Gear Solid 2, if you knock out everybody, then the caution goes completely down to 0. There's nobody pursuing you.
Oh man.
So I used to just get into an area with the suppressor on the USB.
Top of the
And I would just snipe everybody in the whole stage, and I'd walk through the level.
That's one great way to end it. That's how you get that perfect no-kill.
Yeah, that's how Snake would have done it.
Yep.
That's right. Real Hitman style.
Yeah.
So I don't have... The surround indicator kind of worked for helping me find these guys.
That's good.
I'm just gonna go slow. Do a lot of...
Yeah,
oh, wait, there's one. There's one. He's fucking...
Knock him the fuck out, dog.
He's just wearing the green, but man...
This is your last Fulton.
Okay, I'm gonna save it in case I find a POW. Well, we know there's a POW.
Yes.
There's a POW.
And then I think there's a dude on the other side.
I think you're right. Let's get this guy out of here.
Oh, no, you got 5 more Fulton. Never mind.
Oh, okay, let's get this guy too. He's happy because he's saved from the invading army.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed on board
Someone over here? Probably. Okay, let's talk to our first caller to complicate things.
Yeah.
Before we go to our first commercial.
Let's talk to Rad Party Dad, just because I like
Rad Party Dad, if you want to talk to Colin about music at Sony PlayStation, you want to talk to me about Anime Expo, you want to talk to Brian about the 2 weeks. Where were you for 2 weeks? We'll find it all out. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, Party
can
Dad.
you hear us?
What up, Garrett?
What up?
Brian? I haven't talked to Garrett since I seen him on Maple Street when I was driving home from work. You're walking your dog.
What up back in Chula Vista? Back in the
Hell
Disney?
yeah, dog. What up?
You got to represent
down.
SD, dog. What up?
What
SD in the house.
How you doing? Go Padres. Let's fucking go.
Oh,
That's
I'm going to
fucking
Padres
right,
tomorrow.
dude.
Hell yeah.
Wait, Colin's going. You're going to a Padre game tomorrow. You're hitting up.
Oh
Echo
no, I'm
Park?
not going to Padre game. No.
No, Colin here.
I am, yeah.
That's
Oh,
great.
nice.
That's
Hell
right.
yeah,
I didn't mean to
G.
make it about me.
Fantastic.
but-
Have you gone out to Chula Vista? Great places to walk your dog out in Chula Vista.
Yeah.
Great food. They got a Lolita's taco shop.
Oh,
it's to
yeah,
die
they
for.
got-
a
they
lot
got a
of
lot down there, dude.
big lines. They got
Tacos El Gordo.
TJ Oysters. Good spot.
Bro, I'm hyped to talk to you, man. I swear I haven't talked to you in a long ass time.
It's been
I think the last time I called in was like back in 2014. I had a crazy story about this wild chick in SF and whatever, but
I remember, yes.
Yeah.
Good
I'm
times.
I'm coincidentally building a Metal Gear Rex right now.
Oh, like the model
your
kit?
own or a
Yeah,
model?
look.
Shit.
I'll
That's
share
sick.
the
What
video
size?
right now, but
It's a 1/100 scale, right?
it's a 1/100 scale.
So
Do you
it's
see
gonna
it?
be like
I talked to someone out at Anime Expo who picked one up, and they got a pretty good price for it. And they were talking about coming home and building it. But man, that's an undertaking. How are you liking it?
Dude, I mean, I thought it was gonna be bigger, but I guess like the bigger one, which is made by 3M. I'm not sure what the company is called.
500, I think. Yeah,
Dude,
3M.
it's 2K. It's insane.
Oh,
Chrissy.
Insane.
Chrissy, he's fucked up.
2K, 2000.
Yeah, it's like I think it's like 3 feet tall.
Bro, yeah, I think I've seen Kojima and Yoji Shinkawa pose with it. Oh, you know
Yeah,
what?
it's insane.
Vector corrected me too. The cutscenes I kept saying by Ashley Wood.
Yeah.
The cutscenes in this game are actually by Yoji Shinkawa.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, I was off.
Just based on the style.
But the Metal Gear Solid comic by Ashley Wood. Now that is by Ashley Wood. More on this when we return. But yeah, so Rad Party Dad. Last time we spoke, there was a crazy chick up in San Francisco. I hope the women problem aren't plaguing you still.
Hell no, dude. I'm
Okay,
engaged
good.
now.
No, you
Fuck yeah, dude. Glow up.
No one's tripping. I like
Nah,
to hear it.
dude, for reals. I'm stoked. I tried calling a couple weeks ago, but I didn't get a turn. It's all good though.
Oh, I'm glad.
I'm
I'm glad you
to
came
say
back.
hi to you guys.
For sure. We had a good time out at Anime Expo.
Nice.
Have you been out to any anime or any convention related activities, or you've been just chilling in San Diego for the last like year and a half?
COVID's ruined everything, so I haven't really.
It's very different, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully I get to go to Comic Con, say what's up.
Yeah.
I mean, I've met Brian one time,
shouts
but
out.
yeah.
What up?
Where'd you meet
Yeah.
Brian?
Where'd you meet me at?
At Comic Con, he's got drip, dude.
I do?
People sleep on Brian's drip.
That's right.
Oh.
Eric fucking sleeps on it. Eric's always teasing.
Thank you, man. I
No, for
appreciate
real,
it.
Brian. You got drip, dude.
He makes the arm brace look good.
Dude, I try. Hopefully, you know what? I hope it's not gonna be a fucking big old cast like this forever. I hope I just get like a splint, cause it's fucking.
Yeah,
gross,
get like a little wrist, like a
Yeah,
rollerblade.
dude,
rock
this
it.
fucking purple and gold shit. No, fuck the Lakers. I'm gonna get some like Padres shit on here, dude.
You know what I'm saying? Just rock that shit, G.
Padres. You see those new Padres uniforms?
Oh yeah, those are sweet.
Why they look like some Vice City shit?
Bro,
Yeah.
I thought like I was like, man, this looks like the paint job at like Rigoberto's. This is fucking.
That's what they're trying
Sean-
to do. They want to cross the whole like Baja California
get
and
it.
San Diego thing.
California,
And I'm like, why
dog.
didn't you throw the fucking skulls on there though?
Oh yeah.
You can't just take the
Ooh,
two
hold on,
colors
hold on,
and
hold on.
not give the fucking artwork.
Oh my god.
Oh, hey now.
Whoa.
Hey, man, they probably got some fucking executive who's not from SD. You know what I mean? Like, choosing the colors, they're fucking it all up.
They are. They are.
They need to get,
don't
Mega
tell anyone at
64 in
PlayStation
there.
we
Get
zoomed in.
get that blue and orange in there. You know what I mean?
We just met Cecile, another mega babe from the franchise. She's French. Doesn't Kaz kind of like have a thing for her?
I don't remember.
In this game, Kazuhira, he's like chasing this French girl around the.
Which one?
Oh, the Quetzal. Right. Named similar to Quetzalcoatl.
Yeah.
Well, good to hear you, and thanks for stopping in and saying hi again.
Hell yeah, G. Thanks for taking my call this time.
Of course.
Yeah, of
I
course.
hope I see you out at Anime Expo. If I do, for sure tell me about our call today and remind me until the voice clicks, and then I'll go, oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, G, stay up for reals. It's good talking to both of you.
Peace.
My word is bond, King. See you later.
Hell yeah. No, I like that. Exactly what you got to do. If we don't pick up on you one week, keep on calling. We'll answer. We'll answer.
You gotta stay consistent.
Yep. We try to get to everybody. Don't get discouraged just because we don't pick up on you. We need more people in that.
I had some great calls. I had some great new calls the last 2 weeks when you were away. Did you have a good birthday?
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it was a good birthday.
A relaxing time off, and then.
Yeah, I called into the show. It was fun.
Yeah. It was fun. You were
I
very
was fucking drunk,
very
dude. I told you I was gonna drink pina coladas
all day.
All day.
And you did.
And
Eric,
I drank pina coladas all fucking day.
Eric was bartending. I told him to make you another one on stream, and I got a text 5 minutes later saying he does not need another pina colada.
No, I did not. I finished a liter of rum pretty much by myself. We went to Woodstocks after 10 p.m. And I was like, at that point, I was like falling asleep in the car type drunk because I've been drinking all day.
I realized you were getting pizza and that late. No, that's across town. I wouldn't have been there.
I know. But even still, it's like you're not that far away. But I didn't even think about it.
Are they torturing?
What are they doing here?
What are they doing to Cecile? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember what I said other than I called in and you were very confused about the fact that I could.
I was amazed that Brian hijacked his admin status on Discord to just like come on air during my live stream.
Yeah.
Without me pressing any buttons at all.
Yeah, that's how Discord works. I made the Discord.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah. So I popped in and I remember telling you that I loved you and that I had fun.
You
doing
did tell
PBS,
me you loved me. That's how I knew you were lit.
I don't really remember much else other than I think I tried to ask you how it was going.
I knew he was lit up. Oh, no more coco de mate.
Oh yeah, no, I was real lit.
What were they drinking?
But
they weren't drinking pina coladas, I tell you that much.
No, they weren't. They wish they were.
Now, we're coming up close to the end of this cutscene, and we'll take our first break. We've had our great call.
Yeah,
the wheel is in play. Colin is here. Now, is there any benefit being over at Sony PlayStation? Do you get to like test out or play anything that's maybe not out yet, or?
You don't have to be specific.
Anything you can talk about. Yeah, you don't have to be specific.
If you don't, but
no one wants to get anyone in trouble.
Well, it's a double-edged sword. That's part of the process is testing. That's like, more than half of the process is testing the game and work on that. So that was one of my first assignments was do some testing on games that
Good place to start.
Are gonna come out. But it's frustrating because it kind of kills your enjoyment of the game. It's like the first time it's great, but when you do the same level 50 times and you're just like testing one thing over and over again.
Right.
I'm sure it's like when you're editing a video. It's
oh, you live too close to it. Even making a video.
Yeah.
You live too close to it, and then you're so relieved when it's out, but you can't almost enjoy it like everyone else can.
Yeah.
Because you lived in it.
Yeah.
I get that. Now, yeah, we're not gonna probe you. We don't want to like.
Yeah, we don't want to get you in trouble.
We don't want to break any NDAs.
I really have no control over anything over there, so they're only showing me what they want me to see.
Exactly. Well, and the only friends I've known locally in San Diego that have worked for Sony have done that full time, just game testing.
Yeah.
So I'm very interested in hearing about your speciality with the music side of things. So it started as game testing, but now they've got you editing.
Yeah, and then hopefully soon enough implementing.
Implementing.
No, I would love to compose, but I don't. That's above my grade for sure.
But that's a dream down the road. Is that something you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's something that will happen through PlayStation, but if the off chance that I start an indie studio or something, then I have a little bit more say over things.
So
that'll be what I do. Yeah.
That's another lane of career, right? Is like starting a studio or joining onto a small team and doing something indie.
Yeah.
Do you have any experience through college creating or working with any designers?
Absolutely, yeah. Shout out to my friend Saket from
yeah.
Harvard.
Harvard.
Shouts out.
Harvard has a games team?
I don't know if he does specifically games or there, but his specialty was machine learning, and we were looking into some of that stuff.
Wow.
We had to put it on the back burner, and we're kind of moving on to different things, but he's, you know, thinking of him every time I think about starting a studio. He's the first one I'd call.
You
so.
guys, yeah, you know, that's the thing. Like these connections you make now are the ones you keep, and then if everyone's on the same page, like it comes to a head.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's insane.
Well,
Like,
Rocco, Derek, and Sean met in high school drama class, and then it was like, well, if I'm gonna make a show, I'll make it with these guys, you know.
Yeah,
because here we are.
He knew they liked games and they were into the same stuff. Yeah, like.
Oh, I finally.
And then after that, it's like, yeah, all of these things are great connections. People just get to know your name and what you do, and you have conversations with them that are fun. You know, instead of it just being about like what you can do, it's just like, oh, what do you want to do? And then people buy into that. It's fun.
On the games subject and the music subject, I picked up out at Anime Expo. I think the only thing I really bought myself, I got some stuff for the dog. You know, Campion got a cute little collar.
Shouts out Camp.
Shouts out Campion.
Little peon.
He got a new collar. He's watching at home right now. It's past his bedtime. I just got a new puppy collar. He's like 11 weeks. He's like 3 months. 2 months? What is 11? 12 weeks.
12
That'd
weeks,
be 3 months.
Under 2 months.
He's a little under. Whatever. He's a puppy. I got him a little Naruto Hidden Leaf Village collar because, you know, Trish likes that. I got some other shit for Trish, but I got myself.
Oh, yeah.
A bunch of vinyl, baby.
Oh.
As I always do, I'll be buying more at Comic-Con, I'm sure. That's kind of what I looked out for on tour. The vinyl from this Anime Expo, I got at a booth called Materia. Shouts out Materia Records. I talked to the fine folks there. They came by the booth and they told me I should come by, and I'm so glad they did. They had tapes, Brian. Tapes too. Cassettes. We'll be playing.
That nice little tape player there.
We'll be playing some stuff from Materia Records.
Oh, nice.
On the shows to come. Not today. All my haul is still at home. I haven't unpacked yet. The dog's so fucking full time, man.
Oh yeah, I bet he was excited to see you.
Oh, when I came home, it was like Christmas for canines. Oh shit, he's awake.
This motherfucker woke up.
Put this horse in the hospital.
But you do listen to the records. You don't just leave them in the packaging.
Yes,
That's kind of where I'm stuck
Ah,
on.
see,
that's hard.
Do you have now? You don't maybe have a lot of space, having just moved out here. Do you have a record player down here?
I don't. I actually never even had one at home.
Oh, gotcha. But you do collect some vinyl, some pieces of vinyl.
I just kind of got started. You know,
it's a fun hobby.
That's how it happens. You get the records first, and you go, "What the fuck am I gonna play this on?"
Yeah. And then eventually, someone gets you a record. That's what I did. I got one for Rocco.
Right in the butt.
Right in the butt. Right in the dingus, and then right in the other dingus.
Yeah, my boss came through with a nice vinyl haul a couple weeks ago, and I was like, I don't have a player, but
here,
you know, it's wall art.
Yeah. And there you go.
That's how you motivate yourself.
Game soundtracks? Because that's
yeah.
I bought some game and anime soundtracks.
Sweet. Yeah, so I got there were special editions ones. So it was Ghost of Tsushima, the Iki Island DLC, and Legends music. There was Last of Us 2, the covers and rarities. So I guess some of the, if you want to hear Troy Baker sing Pearl Jam, that's what you pick up.
Troy's always like singing and doing shit on his Instagram.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild.
Well, you know, he's an actor who wants to be a musician. I'm a musician who wants to be an actor.
And I'm a comedian who wants to be both of those other things. What the fuck? I don't know what's going on, but we all have that.
Hey, it happens.
It started because I was a blonde who wanted to have black hair.
Could be.
You're on your way.
Could be. So sorry I interrupted you, but
no, yeah. So I got those two and Returnal and Ratchet and Clank.
Okay.
Soundtracks.
Okay, that's a nice little haul.
I'm changing.
Gaming soundtracks.
You know, that's the seed that's my collection is going to sprout from, hopefully.
Changing the darkness settings.
Nice.
I think that looks better. I pulled in the House of the Dead 1 and 2 soundtracks in this nice Japanese box set. I pulled it, and that's Sega stuff from that early 2000s. I cannot wait to DJ with that.
Oh, that'll be sick.
Hopefully too, it doesn't get copyright strikes because it's game music. You know, it's hopefully Twitch streamable. So I got that. I got Nazca Valley of the Wind soundtrack
Sweet.
for the anime side, little Miyazaki.
Love it.
And then, Oh, speaking of Doom 2016, I picked that soundtrack up.
Oh, I bet that's fun.
It's just such fucking.
Put that on clean.
It's new metal because it's like techno-y metal. There's like dubstep-y metal, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
It's great. It's
Yeah.
fucking fabulous. And then I know there was another thing. Oh, and I got a cassette which I'll be debuting on the show soon, and I'll talk about it more. Oh, we're at the Pyramid.
I hope everyone's enjoying the live broadcast.
2 snakes for you, 2.
2 of them.
At the Pyramid. The
In
cutscene
phase.
better end soon because I gotta pee like a racehorse. This break better come fast. Woo! Brian, I could use another cup of coffee. Colin, how's your coffee level?
You know, I can always use another one.
Okay, you're good?
Everyone.
Everyone's good?
I think so.
For now? Oh, wait, I could crack a soda
Yeah, I got mine over here.
in the meantime.
It won't open. What's wrong
So
with it?
Snake's mouth does not move in the
No.
HD version of this game either. But I've seen footage on YouTube of like end cutscenes where his mouth is moving. So it doesn't move sometimes?
Probably not.
Or is that like a fan edit?
What is Kojima trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
Probably couldn't waste the bites.
What is he trying to pull over on us?
Hi, am I on the air?
We are on the air, but now we are fortunately
Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyans, and we are.
Super Saiyan.
I said we're Super Saiyans. We're gonna take a quick
Break
little
time.
break. Listen to our friend Deco talk to the Queen, and we will be right back.
Nancy speaking.
Eh,
Yes.
last night, I was playing with the Queen of Hearts. The Joker's the only fool. Fuck him.
Yeah. And
Is
could
the
you
Queen
point
of
me to the
Hearts
bathroom when
there?
you get back?
She left her number here for me to call, just in case I should have a royal flush.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
I'm getting horny now. Thinking about it.
Yeah.
Sakaguchi.
Yeah.
Sakaguchi.
Welcome back to the show. The coffee break is running. I still have to get mine as well. We're coming back early. We're going to pull it down. Oh, then let's just loop it. Take your time. That was off. That was off. Let's loop it back.
We're dropping beats.
Whoa. Woo! All right, let's speed it up. Let's speed it up. That's right. Brian, how's the coffee coming? Brian, that coffee?
Brian, how's the fucking coffee? Brian, where are you? Jesus Christ, Colin's in here by himself. Brian, don't look at me like that. You've been gone for 2 fucking weeks, man. I've been here holding shit down, right? I'm fucking tired too. Now, I know your arm's fucked up, but I'm not trying to blame you. I'm not trying to blame you. Okay, you don't have to yell when we have a guest, okay? I'm coming back.
Okay, sorry about that.
Is this still on?
Okay. Oh, Colin, I see you've grabbed a guitar.
No, the music just ran through me.
That's great.
Just grab what was.
Now you really piqued my interest in Boston when we talked in your native land about doing some guitar work. You said, I think did I chat with you about the music Brian and I have been working on?
I don't think so.
We've been laying down some weird lo-fi stuff. We're thinking about turning out a cassette or something.
Oh yeah.
But you offered some guitar assistance, and I was like, oh shit. Because I can't play that thing to save my life. I got like C chord, G chord. That's it,
Well, sometimes I feel like I know nothing.
But maybe, one of these days we get you back in the studio. We do some jamming, some collaborations. I'd love to hear it. I could mic a little deadly. Here, let me give you a mic here.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I don't want to hijack the show.
Well, I mean, it's great in commercial break. We're still waiting on Brian, you know what I mean? How didn't that lock in? Oh, there. That's locked.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do at home.
See if I can pick this up.
Oh, I dropped the mic. And not in a good way.
Does it even have pop? Where is I know Brian's got one arm, but I mean, how long does it take to get the coffee?
Can you hold the mic with the other arm? No, Brian can do it with his. Put it on his cat.
Let me make. Oh wow. No, we don't want that kind of echo. Oh, here's a good tone.
I got it.
Oh, you're just in time for the concert, Brian. Okay, I'm gonna turn the drums down. All right, here we go.
You can put it on my lap. You don't have to hold it. Doing some bluegrass here on the stream.
Hell yeah. Tasty licks.
Reminds me of being at
CBGB?
No, the Hardly Strictly Bluegrass Festival in San Francisco.
Oh, sweet.
When I lived there, I went at least twice. I lived there for like 3 years, and then I think I went another time. Not when I lived there. Like I went back during that time. It's fucking free.
It's a free blues and bluegrass festival?
Yeah, bluegrass.
Wow.
Yeah. Bluegrass, folk, like all that kind of like really.
I definitely felt that. There was some complex strumming going on there, Colin.
Yeah, that's
congratulations.
Arpeggios on those. I don't know if that's the term, but I'm gonna say it like
we're gonna talk like we know how to
Uh-huh.
make music.
I know a little bit about music.
That's half the battle.
You know, I refuse to get a DAW, and I just still am all this analog equipment feeds into Audacity. That's how I record.
We really got to start recording on Audition.
I don't
pretty
know.
insane to me.
It's fun though. I like. It gives it the feel.
So limiting in Audacity,
But
moving
that's-
tracks and like mastering the track.
This is
so
how
much more difficult.
But this isn't gonna give it the sound, bro. This is like
No,
the,
I mean,
the
like-
way the equipment gives the PPS its sound and its vision. The studio sings in the same way, bro, on Audacity.
Oh man! But having to like move a track backwards and forwards and not being able to move it because the timeline's like not letting
You got a point.
You know?
He's got a point, right?
Sliding it like you would a timeline on any Adobe editing thing. I think we got to make the jump. We got to learn it, man.
Do I take his advice, Colin? What do you think? Are you an Audition fan? He's saying Audition. Which do you use a DAW?
So I usually use Logic. I'm a Mac gamer.
Okay.
Nice.
I got a MacBook.
You know, all the hard work in big studios is done in Pro Tools.
See, that's what I was always scared of, because like I was friends with this guy Ryan Sin. You know Ryan from the Distillers.
Oh yeah. That guy's
Ryan
cool.
from version 3 Mega 64's third season. Angels and Airwaves, to name a few. My buddy Ryan. I haven't talked to Ryan in a bit. But Ryan was getting all into Pro Tools, and like, man, when he talked to me about it, it sounded so deep and overwhelming.
I feel like it's not. I feel like you just have to start using it, and then it becomes pretty apparent.
I think you go to school to like really learn how to use that, probably. But do you have any Pro Tools experience?
What do you think? Yeah, how do you feel about it?
I like it. I'm getting better at it. Like every day, I learn another key command, and that just makes it so much faster.
Is that what you're thrust in at work? You're now using Pro Tools.
working
Got
Pro Tools
it. Well,
mostly.
I mean, that's the top of the line, so it makes sense.
Yeah, I've used Cubase.
Okay.
It's good for me if you're doing like a lot of MIDI tracks. I do a lot of like orchestra sampled stuff.
Okay.
So using sample libraries, it's good in Cubase. I haven't checked it out, but I've heard great things about Reaper.
Okay.
I think it's on the cheaper side. Like it's probably a step up from Audacity.
I have you were talking about orchestral stuff.
Yeah.
I have these. I have Orc Hit. You know, kind of similar.
That's some Michael Jackson there.
Right?
It does. It sounds very like Sega Michael Jackson.
Oh, like a Sonic 3
Sonic 3
soundtrack?
Or Moonwalker.
I see what you're putting down.
Yeah, I feel like whatever you use is going to be good. Again, for me, it was like,
I
have access to Adobe, so
yeah,
I use Audition, or I want to use Audition because I feel like
I do have access to Adobe. I'm on a PC. I think Audition is probably the first DAW I'll try out.
Yeah, I mean that's.
I have a sound card that's set up to send MIDI signals out via USB to some of the MIDI equipment here. I'm just not using that capability yet.
It's just a workflow thing, and I think it looks complicated because it's like, what do all these things do? But it's like a mixing board. You know, you walk into a studio and you see that 64 input or that 128 input mixing board, and you're like, that looks so complicated. And you're like, no, that's just this mic connected to that
expensive.
thing, or this mic connected to that thing. This mic, like, if we needed, we could have 128 inputs at one time, but we're probably only going to use 17.
Colin,
like
do you have a Sweetwater account?
I do, and
photo.
they won't leave me alone.
Yeah, me neither.
We're
in the same boat. We're
following me across the country.
Like what Brian's saying. It's like you get into the gear and you want to become a gearhead. And
I don't want to reach out to him because of this. I heard this last week. I was doing a stream, And somebody was telling me literally the same story of their Sweetwater guy has been chasing them around town.
He's emailing me, bro.
Yeah.
I want to doubt that they're like real people.
He's like, yo, I know his name's like Xander. I'm like, that's not a real name, dude.
You gotta have something better to do with your time. You know, I bought like $50 worth of equipment one time.
Yeah.
And you're still calling me.
I bought quite a bit of stuff, but I'm really into buying the last generation used equipment. For instance, like when I started DJing, like I got a little $99 Hercules MIDI, controller.
Yeah.
That I could hook up to a laptop, so I could like learn how to like, what's the feel of like, what the fuck are they doing on turntables?
Yeah.
But then when it became like, yo, okay, I'm gonna I liked this. I used that thing on the PPS for the first like 100 shows, and then it was like, I'm gonna start scouring for turntables to play vinyl, and I was buying the last generation of DJs wanted to get rid of their equipment, and that's kind of like the generation of shit I'm stuck in. These older pieces like the TV, the DVD-J, like I just recorded a set for shouts out, the Funny Rave is coming back.
Oh.
Much like the Butterfly Fish, my terminating combat operations have concluded, and the Funny Rave has returned. Back to Mother Base for another round. But I'm mixing like VHS recorded.
Yeah, you were telling me about some of the stuff, visuals.
Camera, surveillance camera footage.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm working with these dirty video mixers that are all like analog and like that DVD-J, and it's like last generation's equipment is where I seem to like buy it at a discount and teach myself how to use it, and then that's almost the retro feel all of my art has.
Right.
Oh, absolutely.
Does that make sense?
Definitely.
To
Well, it's
throw it
funny
out.
that that's like the vibe that most people are going for now. Like,
yeah,
they're trying to
they're-
replicate that kind of feel.
Video.
It's
Actual
interesting.
Video. What video means.
I do see that in popularity, and almost the fact that it is popular is why I have access to it. Like the Etsy that I found, the video glitch mixer that I've been using, that wouldn't exist unless there's like a market for this stuff.
Absolutely, yeah. Because just because it's not in use doesn't mean you can't do stuff with it to create visuals, and those visuals are unmistakable. We talked about those cues in audio in games, but like video and visuals are things that people like. We are only now making a solidified rhythm of that. Like when we were younger, when you and I were younger,
Sure.
growing up in the early 90s, like radio was locked in. It
Oh, yeah,
still
with that
follows
generation, yeah.
exactly the same format that it's been following for over 100 years since its commercialization. And I feel like not a lot of people think about how TV and video has adapted. Of course, it like came from actual on-tape stuff, but there's a
Sure.
look to that, and there's a feel that only comes from that. The same way that there's the hum of a fuel or what's it called, a fuse-driven amp.
Tube.
And a
Tube
tube
amp. Yeah, you have that
running
warm
through a record
sound.
player, and the heat that produces, like that stuff was built to sound good on that.
The way vinyl sounds through that
yeah.
type of a system. The way classic gamers want to play their old games through a CRT television.
Yeah, like eventually I'm going to get a CRT TV.
I've been hoarding, dude.
And get like a nice 24-inch one, like 30-inch one that I can put up in a cabinet like you have.
Yeah.
And I want to just install that and just turn it on sometimes. I don't care if it's snow. I miss snow.
Give
me more fucking snow.
Bro, I'm telling you, dude, the snow.
Do you remember when TV ended? Do you remember when TV would start? Maybe,
I remember when I cut the cable.
I don't think so either.
I had DirecTV.
No. I remember. I'm talking about. Do you remember when broadcast TV turned off for the night? And
and it would play.
Or just a placard.
I don't remember snow, but I remember like the Spanish because we're so close, and the transmitter was in Tijuana.
Yeah.
So it would play like the Baja California, Mexico, like, and then it would play the Canadian, or it would play the Mexican national anthem.
Yeah.
And then that would be like, oh, that's radio. That was after Rega Makosa ended on 91X.
Yeah.
Fuck, I forgot about Rega Makosa.
But I mean, that kind of stuff too is like broadcasts ending. Remember when radio didn't stop playing overnight? And I'm like, how the fuck?
Yeah, and
No,
a broadcast. We've
but
reached
like
the end.
broadcast TV, there would be like a certain hour, like I think it was around 1 a.m. after all the late night shows, and it would just shut off, and it wouldn't come back on till like 4 or 5 in the morning, because there was no reason to run it. They didn't think anybody was up.
There's always someone up.
And then again, they ate up that list.
Now iHeartRadio just has like, it's a fucking playlist, you know?
Yeah.
All those radio stations owned by that company just have like playlists that like, yeah, they randomize. Somewhere Nick Cannon and like Ryan Seacrest are recording like pre-recorded bits and interstitials that just get fed in by some intern.
Right, yeah.
That's like radio's so weird now.
Yeah, and they probably turn it in from
That's
their
why
studio at home.
Fucking
Exactly.
streaming.
Your mustache is crooked.
We're the new broadcasters, Brian.
Well, yeah. Oh, I remember
We're out
a
here
few
doing
years
it.
back. I worked as a podcast producer while I was directing the Mega 64 podcast.
That's right. I remember that.
And that was ridiculous. It was the #1. What was it?
Barbecue?
Place. What was it called? Yeah, we won first place in the category of podcast at the National Barbecue Association.
Whoa.
Well, the National Barbecue Association.
Yeah, so I
said
am
you're the
National
number
Barbecue
one.
Association winner, which is not something many people can say. First place, National Barbecue Association winner.
Is there anyone jacking off to this right now?
They love it. They all love it. Out
I
there.
love the NBBQA. Shouts out. What was his name? Fuck, I forgot the commissioner's name. Oh well. Sorry, I lost my endorsement.
Sorry.
Shouts out to Big Green Egg. Anyway,
he really knows how to smoke them.
I worked on a show called Behind the Smoke. It was really fun. Two guys, Sean Waldchef and Derek Marceau, out here in East County, San Diego. Totally following like the whole like Joe Rogan like make your own podcast when he had already.
Oh
before
yeah,
he
they
had
were
gone,
big
like,
on that.
shh in people's eye, because these people hadn't started listening to him.
Yeah,
But-
Joe Rogan became the butt of like every joke in the last 2 years.
Yeah, I mean he's the biggest name in the
But
world.
that's what happens too when you're like Elon Musk. When you get that rich and that like known, and you're making that many stupid fucking news headlines, people get sick of you.
Yeah.
Kind of like Chris Pratt.
Too. Howard Stern had that happen. Like in the late 2000s, people kind of were like, "Shut the fuck up, dude! Stop being so curmudgeon and old and miserly." He kind of, he.
I'm still
came,
saying that.
He came back a little bit more bright-eyed, but like, yeah, he definitely turned into an old man.
Guys, we need to find. We're on a mission to find a guard in an orange jacket.
Okay.
Who has a key card, and he's by where the Quetzal, the Quetzal. Sorry, the
pretzel stand.
The Quetzal is singing. The Quetzal?
I don't
like
know.
like Quetzalcoatl.
Yeah.
I just can't say it very well.
Okay.
Well,
just do it then.
God.
Don't,
I'm going.
Don't say it. Do it.
I'm going. Oh shit! Who
I
are
really
you?
do
What's
want to
up?
bring up. We did a Patreon event.
We did it.
Actually, before the Patreon event, did anybody make sure to get their 64-hour special? Because we got.
Thank you for bringing this up.
We got right before the show. I was getting it all loaded up in the slide. In the Stream Deck here, whatever this thing is called. What do you use? XSplit. And Garrett's like, no. We can't show it.
We cannot show. Colin, every week we try to do a 64-hour special, where it's a limited edition merch that is available for 64 hours from Sunday's podcast.
That's right.
Well,
we can't show it, so do not cut to my screen.
Do not cut to Brian's screen.
Do not cut to my
screen. No, we
screen.
really cannot
like,
show
this
it.
is like a Tifa moment. I'm
gonna show Colin.
There
You can look. Let's show Colin.
Yeah,
one
let's
more
take a look
time.
here.
Hold
Let
on
me.
Super Saiyan. You want to
So
see
really,
me turn to a Super
I can
Saiyan?
describe it
Super
to you.
Saiyan,
Oh,
Super Saiyan,
man,
Super
wow.
This is
Saiyan,
just
Super
called.
Saiyan.
Well, hold on.
Show.
Oh
What's it
my
called?
God! I wouldn't even describe it too much. Oh my God!
It has words on it. I can say, anyone know it's real?
If you do know if it's real or not, head on over
it may
the
be real.
the SSJ8 shirt. That's all we can say.
That's all we can say.
Colin, did you get a good look at it?
I can tell you.
I mean, it's not there now, but did you get a good look?
I did. I don't know if real though.
Okay, we don't know if it's real either, and we cannot legally show it here. You guys, look what just came up on the Twitter.
Hold on.
Oh, you have an less than an hour.
Can we even show this?
You have less than an hour.
Okay.
Did you see that? I animated that, Brian.
I really
saw
like
that.
that. Good little
It's
bump.
coming down. Go to shop.mega64.com. Do it.
Look at that Garrett Hunter.
I
Look at
animated
that.
it. Do you like that?
Love it.
Yeah.
Cool.
What the fuck is that shirt, dude? When was that available? Did you make that?
The shirt I'm wearing right now? Get the
Yeah.
64-hour special. Okay.
When was that a 64-hour special?
No, this was sent in by a fan. Do you like the shirt?
Yeah.
Sean likes this shirt a lot too. I'll show
That
you.
should be a 64-hour special.
This is a little hard to show off.
I
I'm
can't
gonna
believe somebody did this.
trade with me
Do you
real
realize
quick.
what it is?
The shirt? No, I don't.
Okay.
It's hard
I've
to
been,
tell.
I've been staring at it the entire time because I'm like, there's something going on with this this shirt.
Stay there. You can stay there.
No, I want to do this because it's awkward.
Oh, God damn it. All right.
Just stay there.
So you can tell him what the shirt is.
Yeah, so I'm looking at it. I'm trying to read what it says because it looks like Garrett's handwriting. But I'm like, there's no way this is Garrett's handwriting. This is probably from a movie. But then I'm like, no. It says Sean's birthday. Sean's birthday. Kevin's birthday. Then I'm like, what the fuck is that? Then I'm like, wait. Garrett, you know what it was?
Yeah.
It was me going, I've seen this before.
This is my handwriting. This is
Not just the handwriting.
this
I'm
is
like,
this is a post-it note.
I've specifically seen this before because you have shown me this list. And you had a conversation with me about this list.
I carried this list for several years to remember the answers to the remember off. That's right.
And I'm like, wait, did we make this a 64-hour special? So this is what you guys just walked into. Me seeing
You
this
know,
live.
Josh Collins, Travis W., Jan Paris, all employed by Razor. Oh wait, they don't work there.
They don't work there anymore. Whoops.
Where is a boob? The classic last
Sean
answer.
question, yes.
Yeah. Kevin's wife's maiden name, Rachel Clark.
Very good.
Never forget a Clark.
Never ever. So I'm just looking at this the whole show that I've been here, and that's why I had to ask. So
musical chairs.
That's why we had to do this whole fucking show hard stop
Okay.
because I thought that was a Mega 64 shirt.
I didn't get my coffee. Keep going.
I thought that was a 64-hour special, and I'm like, there's no way I could have missed that because that's too good. I don't know, that could be me, but that's a great. Whoever made that, send us the fucking gift.
No, I think
that's a true fan.
I think the plan would be to make this a 64-hour special down the road. I think it might happen.
That's such a good.
We got to get close to another remember off.
Yeah,
The questions
the remember
change.
off shirt.
But like
Even still, that's cool.
my original, argument with the remember off is
Yeah.
a lot of these things that they're asking me about.
Yeah.
Colin, I wasn't even there. I didn't go to the meeting. I didn't meet Koji Igarashi. I would love to. The fucking creator of Castlevania, I would have loved to.
Yeah, you weren't there.
I wasn't there. I wasn't invited. And they're like, well, we worked with him. I'm like, I didn't. So I don't need to remember his fucking name, okay? I remember Cliff Blazinski's name. I saw the guy. I shook his fucking hand. I shook Lauren's hand, too. How about that?
Yeah. He yelled at me.
He yelled at Brian.
Yeah, it was a fun time. That was the
Okay.
same night that Hideo Kojima came in.
Hideo Kojima has put his hand on my backside during a photo. Rocco and I know. Sean is happy.
It was great. That was one of the best. I gotta say, Garrett, would you agree? One of the best weekends, maybe con experiences of your life.
Was going to the Konami party.
That whole weekend, that was when we filmed with Kojima at GDC. I was living up in San Francisco at the time. They were up.
The Game Developers Conference.
Hell yeah. We were still getting like all the fucking love from GDC at the time.
Yeah.
And they
Did you
gave
ever
us,
go
like,
to one of those?
10 badges. It was great.
I haven't yet. I know a lot of people do. I'll definitely be going to
See,
the next one.
that badge is expensive. Make sure Sony covers that dime.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's a pricey tag. We were guests because we were doing the videos, so we'd get to attend. It's just.
It was so nice.
It was nice. It was nice. But
we-
that was a fun weekend.
It was more than we deserved, I think.
No, we deserve it.
We deserved it, and we definitely took advantage of it.
Well, yeah.
It was like so many weekends of just like debauchery
going the
and
wrong way.
unlimited food and like just.
Well, the party, man, video game parties used to be good.
Oh, they
when
had
E3,
money.
when E3 was
They
private,
were spending it like crazy.
Oh, when E3 was closed to the public. Oh, the good old days.
Yeah.
If Cliffy B is there, you know it's gonna be a party.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Don't
Oh, yeah.
flip the switches of the light repetitively around Cliffy. He don't like it.
Oh, is that why you got yelled at? Were
Yeah,
we
he
trying to
yelled
film?
He yelled at me. No, we were just messing around in a party, and we were listening to music. So I was flipping the lights to, and to the beat. And he's like, "Would you mind not doing that?"
You have a first hand.
Are you with the hotel staff? No. Would you mind not doing that?
Oh,
okay.
that's good.
Well, reasonable. I like that we got on this because of the shirt that we can only talk
Reasonable.
about, but we can't mention. Make sure you
could
get
be
it.
real. Could be real.
Make sure you get it because it's gonna go down, and I don't think we'll ever get another chance to see that shirt on your person. So don't be an idiot.
Don't be an idiot. Okay, so this is where I gotta find the Quetzal sing. Oh shit, he got me.
It's a good thing to say too.
Wait, didn't we?
God damn.
I feel like I'm doing this over again. Did I get killed or something when I wasn't paying attention?
Probably.
Well, did I play this?
I don't know. Wait, yeah, did you just go back into the same mission? Return to Mother Base. I think you just went back to the same mission.
Did I really?
Yeah, because you made
Check
it
the
to,
chat. Check the chat.
You made it to the end. You went in.
Oh.
It was mission complete.
Let's see. Use codec.
I was not paying attention at all. to what
AI
you were doing in the game.
laboratory.
I have no idea.
No, we have to get we never found the dude with the yellow
Orange jacket.
orange jacket. Yeah. I think like it boots you get there and then your key card doesn't work. It's like and it kicks us back out.
Oh, okay.
It booted us.
Okay.
Blasting music and dancing.
Oh, just like how insufferable we used to be at conventions.
Yeah, I'm reading the chat. Killer was saying, I forgot how annoying Mega 64 used to be. They were fucking insane. We were fucking insane, but we weren't annoying, God damn it.
You know,
there were like 2 people who didn't think it was funny, and, fuck them. If everyone else in the room is having a good time and 2 of the 20 aren't, whose problem is it?
Literally, every place we ever went to, everybody would come to us at some point at the convention, and we'd always be prepared for the worst. Like, hey guys, can you shut the fuck up?
Yeah.
Are you fucking serious? Like, shut up. What are you doing? Every single time.
No one's mean though.
In some variation or another. So I'm paraphrasing here. Like, they would say something along the lines of, the first half day, maybe day. I'm like, no. Fuck these guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm gonna have to
We've had someone tell us this.
I'm gonna have to do.
You're talking about like working next to us at a convention.
Yeah. I've had it happen more than once. I'm not saying it happens everywhere, but at some point, at some conventions, it would happen like very often. And because we do a lot of conventions in a year, like 7 or 8, if not more. Somebody would come up to us and say that, and then they're like, but honestly, by the second day,
Oh, you can zoom in first person if you lay down.
Oh,
look at that.
Well, that's cool.
Pressure.
Like, honestly,
pressure
by the second
sensitive.
day, it's I get it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You guys are having fun. As long as you can turn it down a little bit and maybe turn down the bass or like something like that. Like they might say something like that, but afterwards they'd be like, I watched the video. I saw what you guys do afterwards. Like a bunch of people walk through here. I thought I was gonna hate it, but like people are looking at our shit.
Yeah, I mean it's a valid strategy.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like you guys have seen the convention scene change so much. Like, I only really started going in the last like 5 years to things like PAX, but
yeah.
From
we're
what
pretty tame. Like when you came out and saw us at PAX, we were.
Yeah, that was tame. But I feel like 20 years ago, it was kind of a free for all. Like they used to have booth babes and all this stuff that's like
it was
off
a
the
while.
table now.
There was free shit.
Yeah.
There was a lot of free shit, even like free energy drink and samples and shit.
Oh
that, like,
man, we would get like.
You'd have a bunch of people all fucking hyped up on Red Bulls that someone left lying around because they're just giving them away.
5-hour
Yeah,
energy.
booth babes. I forgot how fucking much of a thing booth babes were.
Yeah.
It's like outlawed now.
Yeah,
Yep.
totally.
I'm
I remember
very
the
happy.
first year those went away. Not in Tokyo. That's still okay over there. TGS, when I went in like 2010, it was already kind of phased out at PAX. But like, wow, TGS had it in full swing, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Throwback. Man, a lot has changed, There is so many people interested in going to conventions. They're so much bigger, and the numbers of attendees are so much larger than they used to be.
Yeah.
So everything's a longer line, and there's more security getting in,
Yeah.
and it's harder to buy something that is like in limited stock.
You know, it's at least it's easier now on the floor because everybody has mobile pay. Like, remember before when it was all cash?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I still love when I worked there. It was like, no, it's man, I love the cash.
Yeah.
But it's so not safe carrying what you made back home or to the bank that day. Like, I'd feel so bad for some people because you would hear about that happening.
Artist Alley,
Somebody would
yeah.
leave their money
Lose
bag
their
in the
fucking
car.
fanny pack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fucking yeah.
So I didn't hear a Quetzal singing here anywhere. Did you guys? I'm gonna keep looking. I don't have the volume up too loud
that's
enough
okay.
though. Too.
You're doing all right.
You know,
you gotta find the bird, so you gotta look up, right?
No, you just hear the Quetzal singing, and the guard is. But I've like taken every guard back to Mother Base, so maybe I took.
So you gotta find the Quetzal or whatever.
Well, maybe hold on. Maybe I should have pat down the
Pencil
guards.
Quetzal.
I don't hear the Quetzal because I'm not wearing headphones.
Oh.
But I should pat down. Oops.
Hey,
Hello.
there's one.
I'll pat down this guard. But no one's
Pat
wearing
him.
like an orange vest.
Pat him on the
Where? Pat him where? Excuse me?
finger.
Right in the helmet. Oh, fucking reloading
Aw.
time?
Yeah, dude, single fire.
I got it. Okay. Pat, pat, pat. Oh no, shit! That's not the pat button, Brian.
No, you sent him back to Mother Base. I think you wanted to pat
Okay, well maybe Kaz will get the key card at Mother Base, and then he'll give it back to us.
Yeah, he'll airdrop it to you.
Is that how it works? You
Yeah.
can call in a request. No, that's not how it works. Do we have another
Yeah, we do.
Discord call?
From earlier on, they were waiting so patiently. Saw.gur. What up, Saw?
Grr.
Saw Dogger. Hello. Hit us up with any.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hit us up with any questions you might have.
Nada.
Let us
much.
know
What's
how
up with
you're
you?
doing, how your day went. I was the chew toy for my young mini pin
I love that thing.
Chihuahua.
I love to just grab them underneath, and then they can't because their legs are too
Oh
small.
yeah, he wants to fight and bite all the
But
time now.
They can't get me because I turn them around, so
Yeah.
there's nothing for them to bite on.
I just kind of roll him around.
Yeah, and then I just look at him and I'm like, what are you gonna do?
But he wakes me up so early. You getting enough sleep?
He does nothing.
Oh yeah, I'm getting plenty of sleep.
You're getting plenty
too
of
much
sleep. Good job, Saw. You're on with Colin and Brian and myself. This is the Poorly Played stream.
What up, G?
Shut the fuck up.
That was,
Oh, yeah, my
that was
first
not
time,
meant
long
for
time.
you. Say that again. What was
First
that?
time, long time.
I'm first time, long time, as they say in the biz.
Hell yeah.
That's what they say. That's what they say. How the
Yeah,
hell are you?
I actually had a music-related question. I
Okay.
actually got given a DJ board and a MIDI controller, and I have no idea how to use them.
That's
so
a
I was
cool.
wondering.
That's a cool gift.
Yeah, yeah,
Colin,
definitely.
Have you ever fucked around with like a DJ MIDI controller?
DJing stuff I don't really
Like these
have
little-
any experience with.
Little turntable kind of things?
Whoa.
That's a whole different beast to
Yeah.
any other. It's its own instrument, you know.
Yeah.
Do you ever mess with because the DJ thing got me into the synthesizers.
Yeah.
And that's where I went on eBay and I started looking at like shit from the 90s for like, under $200 what's used and I can, chain together, create like a MIDI chain. Did that ever bite you, or you've been in on working with like, did you start with like Fruity Loops or any of those kind of programs?
So I started. I don't even know where I started, to be honest. I guess GarageBand would be like
Okay.
the first thing that I ever opened up.
Shouts out.
I'm not
That
really
was an
much of
early
a
one for me.
gearhead, like that's, and I think that's kind of setting me back a little bit. But it doesn't matter what kind of gear you have, you just get some sounds out of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And see what happens.
So you got this gift, Saw. That's a pretty cool gift. The DJ controller. Do you have a laptop to hook it up to?
Oh yeah, I got the whole deal.
Oh, so you're set.
Yeah,
Are
I
you
just
gonna?
have no musical talent. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing about being a DJ, bro. You don't have to have any musical talent. It's fucking easy to just fake it by playing other artists' songs.
Yeah.
So simple.
Yeah, I mean, that's it.
You just, like, hey, look, get into like one genre and then beat match everything to the same tempo,
Yeah.
or you just get some effects going, fuck with some fade in, fade outs. I mean, really, I got confident after doing it for like 2 years. After like I had both vinyl turntables and I was using them regularly, and I got real confident after 2 years. And then I feel like I didn't get good until COVID. I got confident like at the second game days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I got better at DJing during COVID when I was in here, not giving a fuck about the rules, because there's no audience in front of me. It's all streaming. It's virtual.
Yeah.
And I could get more creative, and I think that allowed me to kind of jump up a level. But yeah, man, you got MP3s, right? Back from the Kazaa Morpheus days?
Oh yeah, plenty LimeWire.
There you go. Throw
the whole
some
catalog.
MP3s on that laptop, plug that fucker in, and like, what kind of DJ controller is it?
It's like a Pioneer something. I don't know what the model is.
That's what I got. This is a Pioneer right here. Fuck. See how fucking crystal clear that sounds?
Yeah.
That attack.
Beautiful, right?
Thanks.
Thank you.
I love that thing.
Sorry, there's a lot of swearing.
Yeah, there is. That's
I got to get it out of
BS.
my system. This is how I repent. You know what I mean? I can't keep it all bottled inside.
Yeah.
That's what I want to say when the dog bites holes in all my fingers. And he's going for the fucking like jugular now.
Oh my god.
Ooh, he gets neck skin. You ever?
That sounds
And
bad.
yeah, bro. I'm afraid. Like, what if he like kills me?
Nah, you gotta go deeper.
But but his little fangs, dude, they're so sharp. Puppy teeth are like the sharpest thing, like a diamond. He still smells great though. That's what's good.
Yeah, he's soft as shit.
Yeah, we got to give him he's like digging in the backyard and he's getting all dirty.
Make sure you don't kill the soldier when you do your body check.
See, I'm not doing the body check, so that's why it keeps restarting. I'll restart it again and I'll start doing the body checks, guys.
There you go.
We'll get this saw.
But yeah.
So we worked kind of around the musical question there, but I hope.
No, that's plenty. That's all I wanted to know.
Yeah. Did we answer it? I can't even. I think we were way off, Brian. I don't even. What was the question?
No, I just wanted to know. Yeah, just what, like, for a noob, what do I do? I don't know.
Oh, gotcha.
And
That's right. It was
guess-
the DJ controller. Well, yeah. I mean, I told you what I thought. I think Colin says it best too. Get it
Yeah.
to make some noises.
Yeah, just make some noises, man. That's all anybody's ever doing when they're
great
creating
advice.
music.
When I first
Don't stop
used
till it
it
sounds like the way you want it to.
Yeah.
The first time that's gonna take a long time.
That
the
first-
next time it's gonna take much less time.
That first time was just like fun to like get songs I liked to like move when I touched them, you
Yeah.
know? And then it became like, okay, try to blend these into each other in cool ways.
Yeah.
And then it became like try to layer two things on top of each other to make like a mix. It just kept expanding. But man, it was like in the studio. Rocco has it on footage, like on his personal channel, I think, called DJ Disc Jockey. It's like the first time I ever fucked with that Hercules controller.
Oh wow.
And then the first party I ever played was like, I begged Eric to let me hook up to his parents' like home entertainment surround
I don't think you had
sound.
to beg him that hard.
I know, but I was like, hey, let me bring an aux cable and like we'll do this New Year's Eve party. You invite all your friends, you know, like we always do. But you know, let me play some shit. And I was like mixing rudimentary Peni and like
Yeah, it was a fun time.
Pixies.
You were doing drops and shit. It was.
Yeah.
I remember that night.
And that's the thing
I
too.
was
Yeah.
drunk.
You got one of these Pioneers. Throw some funny drops in.
Super Saiyan.
Turn into a Super Saiyan, bro.
It was a fun time, man.
I don't know if you guys ever hear like on the radio when they have the like DJ hours or whatever.
Yeah.
They really
Sometimes
like
on
don't.
Sirius.
They don't do a. I mean, I don't want to disparage any San Diego radio stations. I know.
Sure.
But like back
I
home
don't
in
listen
Boston,
to San Diego radio.
I put stuff on and it's like, wow, they really like don't even try. They just like throw on whatever's popular and speed it up, you know, beat match it or whatever, and it
Yeah.
sounds terrible, but they're DJing and they're getting paid to do it, you know. So you can be better than that in no time.
Yeah.
My favorite thing though is when they're transitioning to a different song and they just played both songs over each other and they're like two different keys.
It's
like
not beat match. It's not sunk.
yeah, I mean technically it's wrong, but you know, to me it sounds like some crazy avant-garde experimental stuff, like some weird polytonality going on there. So
okay.
I love that stuff. But they you know, you can tell that they kind of just throw that stuff together. It's an improvisational thing too. So
Yeah.
don't be afraid to make mistakes.
That's what I've learned. Like, I'll still plan a set because I gotta bring vinyl with me. I kind of gotta plan sets if I'm traveling, but if I'm playing at home or like recording for the Funny Rave, it's so improvisational.
Yeah.
It's.
Well, you got to do what feels right.
Yeah.
So much of this is like a feeling.
And you can't. There's no rules, so it's like. There is no like, oh, I'm good now. There's no like, you just have fun with it.
Yeah. Again, I think the best way to describe it for me at least is again, it's
there's no dudes.
Know what you want it to sound like, and don't stop doing it until it sounds that way.
There you go.
And like again, the first time you do that, you may hit exactly what you like. You may hear something in there that's actually more of what you want. But at least you're starting with an idea.
Yeah.
And like, just be like, okay, play this. I don't know, whatever. Play a melody. Do this thing, and then just get something out. That was something when Garrett and I were starting that I think was really helpful.
Oh, recording our cassette tape stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Garrett was like, here, let's just put a beat down, and we did the drums, and that was enough. It was like, today I'm just about the parts of a song, and
but that's
don't
even...
try to do the whole song the first time you record, because you can't.
Yeah.
There's no way you can.
Well, and DJing is so much easier because, like, God, we were trying to put the drums down. It's like, hey, let's start out like covering a song so we know how to put the drums down and base it off of this thing we're inspired by. But that's how you have to start, you know,
just to get hands on the equipment.
And then we change stuff, you know. But with DJing, it's like, well. It's just this fucking MP3. Like, there's no wrong way to do it. Just play.
Yeah.
So, I'm stoked to hear that song.
Yeah.
Cool gift. And,
thanks.
Yeah, you get ready to fall down the rabbit hole of YouTube tutorials for DJs.
Or
It's
you
great.
hate it and you can sell it.
There you go. There you go.
I mean, you don't have to commit to
Exactly.
this. If you're just getting into it and you're like, nah, I don't know if this is for me, you'll know right away. If you're excited about it and you want to get into it, you'll find a way into it. If your hurdle is, I'm afraid I'm not going to be good at it, you're not going to be good at it to start. You're not going to feel like you're good at it to start, but you're only going to feel good when you start doing stuff and then you see what you actually think of doing come out the way you heard it in your head, or however your brain works. You know what I mean?
I'm getting my ass kicked. That's how my brain works. Well, thanks for calling in, Sock.
Yeah, thanks for taking the call, guys.
Yeah.
Dude, have fun
Go
with it.
making some noises.
Definitely.
Yeah, keep making noise. That's all it is, honestly.
Keep making noises. And that's the thing, too. Like, there's a genre for everything. So if it's like, yo, this is crazy, like, it's just call it noise or, like, experimental, you know?
Well, it's sound manipulation.
There's so many
sound
genres,
reproduction.
right?
Yeah, right? And like, it's, I don't know, it's a testament to the human will.
There's legit...
As ridiculous as that sounds.
There's genres that I feel like are... Nope, I did not get that. There's genres that I feel like are easier to DJ.
Yeah?
Yeah, totally. If everything in your genre is the same BPM,
yeah,
I feel like that's so easy.
Well, I mean, I think that's...
I wish I could do that. I just never have.
That's part of the dance, right? Is that sometimes you can match BPMs based on where they sit in just time.
Also, I'm starting. Yeah, the matching of BPMs and stuff for me as a vinyl DJ, I'm starting unassisted with technology.
Yeah.
Where actually, you know, there's some assistance with the not the turntables themselves. Even the turntables themselves sometimes have auto BPM.
Yeah.
But the board, the mixers all do pretty much.
Gotcha.
So I take that back. You know, we are kind of coming from the same place.
Uh-oh.
Bruh, I just can't fucking do. I feel like I should start the mission over again because no guys were back at that original area.
Maybe the bird is not just in this one area.
But it said at the Quetzal. I don't know. I should remember.
Well, it says you have to look out for the Quetzal.
No, listen. There's no visual Quetzal you see in this game.
Either way, I think once
in a
you
cutscene
hear it, you can see it.
Oh, really?
You have to, yeah, you're gonna have to look at something to prompt the next thing, right? I mean, that's
no,
my
the
assumption.
soldier with the key card is wearing an orange vest, and he is near where the Quetzal is heard to be singing.
Okay.
That's the only hints we have. So
I just
back
think
from the
maybe
AI
they're not in this area.
back from the AI laboratory.
There's
There's supposed to be a Quetzal singing close to where your target is located. Keep your ears peeled. I don't have this. I don't have the. Oh wait, the surround indicator does show sound.
You don't have a D mic?
No, I don't have a directional mic. That's what would be great right now. Right in the dick.
Someone there?
Oops.
There you go.
2 in the dick, right?
Someone there?
No, 3. Shit, he's gonna go down any second.
Any second now.
Any second now.
So you can do a little cat mouse.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, pop. He's out. Let's pat him.
Pop.
Pop, pop.
Ooh,
Okay.
Nice.
It's just a bunch of shit I don't need. Let's find the other guy. Wait, do you guys hear? No? Let me just get him out of here. Hello. We're gonna choke you out. Easy, right? I made this look easy this time. When does he fucking go out?
No, that's why I always throw him.
Let's just throw his ass. Yeah, yeah. Pat, pat, pat.
On the butt.
Okay. No key card. Oh, hello. Let's go 1. Oops. 1 and 2, and he'll be out in no time. Ah. Oh wow! I can get it to zoom in sometimes. There.
Oh.
With L1, and it's. I forgot the PS3 has these pressure-sensitive buttons.
Oh yeah.
It looks so janky every time I do it. Pat, pat, pat.
They've always had that.
The PS2 and the PS3 did, yeah.
Yeah. And the PS4.
Pressure sensitivity.
You guys,
Sony.
PS5 still made the best controller in the history
Yeah,
of
I was
video
gonna
games.
say, have you guys tried those adaptive triggers?
Oh my god.
That might be
I love it.
my favorite feature of the whole console.
Absolutely.
I do love it, yeah.
Isn't that bizarre that well again, it's not always about the graphics, it's about the experience with
he
games.
woke up.
And that's the number one thing I love about
For guns, man,
PS5.
it's
even
great.
even in other things.
Bow and arrows.
Driving.
Yeah,
Ooh.
driving.
They make it feel like you're shifting and stuff.
Yes.
It's cool.
Yeah, like playing fucking Cyberpunk. The adaptive triggers on that are really
That's where I
really responsive
I've,
with that.
I've noticed
Sweet.
it. Yeah, like when shooting guns, playing what was Deathloop? That one was great
Cool.
with the adaptive triggers. Like
Oh,
shotguns. Speaking of shotguns, I got 12 gauge ammo.
Hell yeah.
But no
Phantom
key
Mother
card.
Base.
Yeah, that feels great.
Yeah.
I do really like
In
those adaptive
Resident
triggers.
Evil 8, what a Quetzal sounds like. Give Cecile a call on the
In
radio.
Resident Evil 8 it
She'll
was
remind
incredible.
you.
Yeah, when they
When you play with the different weapons in 8,
it would
it's really, really good.
it would kind of fuck me up during Mercenaries. I thought there was something wrong with it. Like I don't know if it needed a patch or what. But what? Enemy assault? How dare? Oh shit! Now they're going into alert status. I haven't seen. It said give a Kodak call to Cecile. That's what we're listening for.
Yes, yeah.
I haven't
That
heard
sounded
that.
fucking
I don't think it's
crazy.
in this
Yeah,
area.
I have not heard that at all.
That's what I'm saying. I think you have to go to a different area. And you've just been staying in this area.
Okay, all right. Different area. Sorry.
No, that's my fault.
The Lazy Boy Lounge is a little jank.
I love it.
Okay, I'm glad. It's more comfortable than the Sumo Lounge. That's for
It
damn sure.
definitely is. It was a fun concept, but yeah.
Ultimately a failed concept.
No, yeah, because it was just beanbags
let's
stacked up
re-up
inside
it.
of this area. I thought it'd be funny to have like a.
You- not everyone
like
can-
basically like all the way up there you would sit.
Well,
because
and
they
I would have-
sink down, but you couldn't get in there.
You would sink in, and I thought like, oh, I can easily climb up, crawl up in there, but it's like, yeah, like we would have guests on that would be wearing skirts.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, oh, I'm sorry, like I've made this impossibly uncomfortable position to put you in. Fuck. So yeah, the Lazy Boy Lounge it's nice.
It's
oh
much
shit,
better.
my health. Oh Brian. Oh Paul. Okay, there we go. A curry. Okay. Stun him. Hit him with the stunner. Are they over there? Where are they? Ooh, there he is.
Yeah, see, I loved how Kojima made this game, like, he really promoted you to not kill people, because he wanted you to be able to take them back to Mother Base and use them in the FOB.
Yeah, you want to build up your army. Oh,
Yeah.
we didn't check on how our FOB went. Our fight.
Well, yeah, because we've been here.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's true. No, I thought we finished a mission. One mission. Whoa.
The enemy's close.
There's the enemy.
The enemy's close, yeah.
I'm close.
Yep.
Hell yeah, I'm close.
10 feet away.
They're throwing grenades over there?
Someone
Assholes.
is.
I'm at least stunning motherfuckers.
I know. Yeah.
These guys are shooting out real steel and firing off grenades. Okay, I'm gonna take the curry. Let's equip the rations. Who's here? No one's shooting me, huh?
It's such a big theme in Kojima games, the lethal versus non-lethal.
Yeah.
I think I played Death Stranding like through twice. I don't think I've ever killed a single person in that game.
Really?
Yeah.
I never have.
You know, I kind of have the tactic where it's like, yeah, when the shit hits the fan, I turn it on to full auto, and I get out the big guns. But I don't think I tried to. Maybe I only killed a few guys. I definitely wasn't like kill happy. It's kind of hard to because they don't give you weapons that can really do it.
Yeah.
They give you machine guns and handguns.
Like later on.
At the end.
Later on.
No,
when you actually need them.
But bolo, like when I was really fighting the mules, I was doing the bolo gun.
Yeah.
You really didn't want somebody to die.
No. But I think I accidentally like someone ran out of oxygen or some shit. I don't remember.
Right. Dropped him in the river.
Dropped them, yeah, or something like that, and it was like, okay, well, fuck.
I think I might have
Gotta crack some eggs.
killed somebody, maybe, but I think I threw them in the tar pit.
Oh no, tar pits.
Yeah, they can't get to them.
Can't get out.
That's why you like you throw
This
the
fucking ghillie suit wearing fuck.
you throw the fucking nuke in there.
Get
no,
in.
that game was very easy not to kill people because the strand rope was more.
You liked that strand.
Oh yeah, because that was better than
CQC.
CQC.
Parrying.
Parrying. Once I got that down, I'm like, you can't touch me, bye.
Bye.
And then they gave you better non-lethal weapons in the director's cut, and I'm like, this is the best game.
I still gotta do that director's cut, man. I haven't even touched it on PS5.
Honestly, that game can be a little cumbersome because a lot of it is just planning and walking. But that's kind of the point, and I like it. But sometimes I'm getting to that point where you're gonna lose BB, or I have. And
that
part
sucks.
Just sucks.
Yeah.
That part sucks, yeah.
But I'm replaying the story on 4K with widescreen mode because that gets it to run at 60 frames.
Sweet.
You've got all the hacks, Brian. You know how to do this.
Yeah. That was one of my favorite games of the last generation. I was so happy when it got a PS5 release.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, we all knew it was going to. I wonder if we're going to get like when Last of Us Part 1 comes out, I wonder if we're gonna get like a PS5 edition of Part 2.
I hope so.
Because
isn't there a free upgrade for it?
So, I mean, I don't know if that's them saying that basically the PS4 version is the definitive version, and running on the PS5, that's how it runs, but there is no PS5 edition of that
No,
game.
like, sold disc, like...
No. Even in the store, the plaque is PS4. So I'm wondering if they're going to have just a PS5 free upgrade like they did for the Last of Us games. I don't know. Or $10 upgrade. Like, I'd pay for that. But,
how did I not hit that?
I feel like they're going to talk about a bundle pack. Like, the complete collection you're going to get.
Maybe closer to that re-release.
Yeah, which is going to be in September, so it's not that far away. But either way, I mean, yeah, I when they did the 60 frame uncap, I went and replayed it again, and it looked phenomenal.
Yeah.
I played it on stream, and it was like, it's a blast.
Do you guys hear the Quetzal singing? I don't hear it. I see him.
There's a lot going on.
I see him. Got him. Yeah, cause
Supposed to be wearing.
Orange jacket, we get it. This guy.
Go find him.
Oh, he sees me? He knows I'm here? That's bullshit.
No, he's shooting at rocks.
No, he's not. This fucking guy. This fucking guy knows where I am the whole time. I already shot him once. He should go down. Let me see. Only 7 rounds left. Boom. And no more silencer. Oh, shit. Okay,
How do you like that? Give him a little pat.
Yeah, give him a pat. Pat. He doesn't have an orange vest.
Oh, more ammo.
God dang it.
No, you're looking for a guy who specifically has an orange vest. So not going to be mistaken.
Yeah.
But I think he's south. I think he's all the way south. Because that's what
Do you
would
know?
do.
Oh,
I don't know for sure, but I would say...
You're using game logic?
I'm using game logic, which is that if whatever you need is going to be below.
Oh my god, the salvet de la leche in the jungle.
Yeah, because why else would they have that part of the stage here?
I don't know, but I don't want to go all the way back. Oh my god.
Well,
Okay,
I mean,
watch
I
out.
guess you can stay stuck.
No. We're going. We're going. Okay, I gotta drink some coffee.
Hey guys. Need to rethink our strategies here.
This is George.
I totally get that gamer mentality.
I'm gonna rethink getting a dog calling.
Dude,
rethink my strategy.
There are so many times where I'm like, oh, I guess I don't want to play a video game right now because I'm like, I don't want to have to walk over there to advance the game, and I'm like, I guess you don't want to play a video game.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
what do you
I guess I'm being lazy then. Fuck me.
Yeah, that's when I put something on. I watch a show. I'm like, oh, I want to watch something. I don't want to play something.
This is patrol.
Are you guys into multiplayer?
Yeah.
Certain things. Like I'm having a lot of fun with Evil Dead right now.
Still gotta get that game.
I'm really digging that, but I haven't played since we got the dog. Like the dog's the whole new thing.
Yeah.
3 weeks of just getting bit by this monster. When he sleeps in the morning and maybe like for the few hours at night when he does, he's sweet. He makes me break out though, like where I sleep and he lays up against me, I'll wake up with like hives. I'm building immunity.
Pervert.
That's fun.
Well, listen, I don't sleep with a shirt on, so yes.
Oh, neither do I.
I'm not a pervert, but the dog is soft and I get hives.
Pervert.
Stop it.
Well, you're the one.
It's well, you're right. You're right. I am the one hitting the button.
Did you guys watch fireworks on the 4th of July?
No.
Did not.
You know, everyone's like mad that dogs get scared.
Yeah.
I don't think the dogs got scared one bit. They both like Campion and Junior were just like out. But I think there were like 2 big booms in my neighborhood. So I'm not one to complain.
Yeah. That's not bad.
But I get I heard in Long Beach it was flying high. Usually I'm driving back from Anime Expo during that.
Yeah, me too.
And I get a whole, spectacle out my driver's side window.
You get to watch the whole coast. Yeah.
The whole Disneyland, the whole coast popping.
It's fun.
But not this year. We got, done by 3, and man, I was home. Trish made dinner in the crock pot.
Ooh, that's good.
I was home by like 7 eating dinner.
That's awesome.
It's great. Well before dark.
I had a really American 4th of July. I went to McDonald's, I went to Walmart, and I hung out.
God bless the USA, dude.
So
Hell yeah.
are you out here specifically for the internship, or did you decide to move out here?
Well, I was always wanting to move to California and,
Yeah.
and to work, in games or in music or anything. But
Yeah.
I'm here for the internship specifically.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. I mean, the opportunity. This is the orange jacket, guys, and
Yeah,
I
there
hear
you go.
I hear the Quetzal.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
You were right, Brian.
Brian, you're absolutely right. Thank you, my King Lord.
Gamer logic.
My fucking King Lord.
This is when Eric texts me later and he goes, I don't know how you could sit there
Fucking
and watch
Eric.
Garrett run around in fucking circles
Listen.
and not know what to do.
I was having a good time talking to Colin. I was just
That's-
searching for
Yeah,
more.
that
what I
means the
tell-
conversation's good.
That's what I tell him. I'm like, no, we're having fun talking. He's like, what about the fucking game?
Can I order a supply marker? Will they bring me a?
I love that guy.
Will the supply marker bring me what are they called? Silencers? That'd be great because I definitely need a new silencer. Oh, if you stay there where the supply marker comes, it'll knock you unconscious.
Does it?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Knocked me out during one of my battles.
That happens in Ground Zeroes and
No.
in Pain Walker. Phantom Pain.
Oh fuck!
Surprise!
Hello, sir. Hello, I'm right here. I'm just. There we go. There we go. Oh no! That's the wrong one.
Oh.
Okay. Can we take our final call for the night? I think we're close to our final call. I don't.
We just hit over 2 hours.
I kind of want to get beat up.
Look at that. Yo, what up, Austin?
Austin,
Cowfish.
hit me. Hello, Cowfish.
Fun?
So what? Yo.
Hello.
Hey, wait.
You're on with Colin, Garrett, and Bryan. We're bringing you a musical trio, a sound like you've ever heard. You know what I'm saying?
I think I do.
Okay,
Hell
good,
yeah.
good.
Well, how you doing?
Yeah,
tonight?
what's the purpose
What
of
can
your
we do
call?
for you?
Well, I mean, I have a lot. I think I called in last time about when you were playing Peace Walker. I'm definitely fascinating about like that era of time when you guys around the office were playing Peace Walker and things like that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
because
you're
I
talking
remember,
when we played Peace
Oh, go
Walker
ahead.
before on the stream, like back in the day.
Like when it
Or-
first came out.
Oh, when it first came
Or
out.
actually no, back in when it actually came out on the PSP.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Yeah, you and Rocco were like
Me and
the people
Rocco,
who were
dude. I mean,
all about it.
I had such a blast. It was the old Anime Expo crowd. It was like me, Rocco, and Mariel.
Yeah.
Waiting for Korean barbecue. We had a
Oh
little
really? Yeah.
KBBQ reunion this weekend. It was
Damn.
great.
Yeah, I saw the picture. I was definitely missing some of that. I was surprised. You know, the normally that group can get like maybe it was just a COVID byproduct, but part of
We
part
kept
of
it
that,
small.
Yeah, is normally can get up to like 30 people sometimes, but it was a nice concise group.
It's out of control sometimes though. It's like it's too big. You know?
Yeah, so that was nice to
Look
see.
at that. Did you see that headshot from that far away, guys?
To see that you guys went there. Yeah.
You guys.
That was a good shot, dude.
So what?
Dude,
Snake?
run back to the thing.
He's
That was pro.
Finish the
What?
mission, Snake.
Oh, I'm out of. Oh no, I'm not out. We got more. We got more for fucking
right.
Kazuhira needs more men.
But yeah, so sorry to
Yeah.
continue, Austin.
Oh, but I mean, like I was at AX this week too.
Oh, did you come out to the booth?
Yeah, I did. I said hi.
Okay, well, thank you.
Yeah. I did get food poisoning on day one though, so I missed like the biggest.
Oh, you hate to see it. Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
What'd you?
But like,
what got you? Con food?
Yeah. Actually, no. A burger from the day before. I went to a place called Grill 'Em All.
Oh.
In.
Like Kill 'Em All.
Yeah. See, you can't
Yeah.
trust a hacky name like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's like a metal burger place.
It was a metal burger place, and maybe someone didn't wash their hands after they wiped their burger bum.
Big dude.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was dumb. I ordered
metalheads.
a red burger, pretty red burger.
Okay, you went mild. You went
Yeah.
you went
Well, I
medium.
hope you're feeling all right now.
Yeah. That's their medium, which
Yeah,
was
okay.
crazy to me. It was super pink inside.
So, did you miss the first day? Did you only get out?
I actually only missed half of it because I got rid of most of the bad stuff like middle of the in the morning,
Got
and then
ya.
I just needed to recover.
Got rid of
and I
it as
actually
in
was able to show up.
evacuated, right?
Oh yeah. I've
Shouts
been
out.
There.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Pervert.
Yeah, both ends flying out of you, I
Yes.
bet.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it happens. And in a hotel, that's where you want it to happen. Or are you staying? Do you live in Los Angeles?
Well, it was actually both. I stayed in a hotel day one because we were there for Disneyland. We actually had a hotel near Disneyland.
Okay.
And then we drove to my cousin's house, who was like 10 minutes away in North Hollywood.
Up in NoHo.
So, like we definitely wanted to take advantage of that housing situation.
Gotcha. Did you have a good time out at Anime Expo? I got this bitchin' Faku deck. Look at this shit,
Ooh,
Brian.
Yeah, I saw you pulling tricks on your social media.
Dude, I'm
You
gonna.
got into the booth?
I got my hentai on over at the Faku booth. Our dear friend, you remember Harris, the homeboy?
Yeah, he's over there now?
He's over at Faku now. He sent us some cool gift packs. But yeah,
That's
dude,
cool.
finger away.
Nice.
They're selling fingerboards over at Faku.
Wow, you're
I'm
actually really
fucking.
good at that.
I'm grinding.
Man,
Really?
I feel like
Let's see.
Well, I could never get it to fucking flip and shit. Like
yeah,
what
if
is
you
it?
don't want to wait an hour, I feel like you have to go at like 10 a.m. To that point.
Okay, Brian, you want to finger off?
Well, I mean. Whoa, this has a nice little grip. Oh,
It's a cool little board, and like the
grip take
packaging,
is like, feel that. I didn't expect that.
It's got. What do you call this? You saw a lot of this
Right?
out at Anime
That's
Expo
cool.
Cowfish, right?
This is fucking sick. This is what so I can show you what happened.
Hey, go, right?
Wait, yeah, is that the board that you fell off of, or?
Did you see a lot of this Asiago face? I don't know.
Asiago,
It's
dude.
named after the
I
salad
didn't see,
dressing.
yeah,
or
I
something.
didn't see a lot of a Hago face, but
I
yeah,
did. I
like,
saw a couple jumpsuits. You know, you always see the guy at every Anime Expo. You see a guy wearing full head-to-toe jumpsuit with the
with that face.
that face.
So you want
I've
to see
seen
how
a
I
girl wear one randomly at Target.
Oh, she's a badass. That's whole
Yeah.
breaking the definition. That's subversing norms.
If this is me standing up, all right.
Yeah.
I was riding it. I was
How'd it happen?
doing good. I was doing all right, and then like I kind of went down the hill, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do this thing where I lift the front of the board and I just whip it around on the ground. And I tried to do that, and when I lifted up, the back of the board went.
Look, dude. Oh shit.
And then I went,
It
and then my
flipped
palm
out.
went like, bang. Ugh.
Brian, I figured out how to mark the enemy.
Oh, you forgot about marking.
I didn't know you could mark in Peace Walker. I thought that this was like a Phantom Pain thing. It came from this game too?
Yeah, dude, this game.
Guys.
That's why I said it's like they did it in reverse. They made the portable
really
game first,
Right.
and then they made the game.
It really
Those games were
fucking
revolutionary.
It really. That's why this game is so good. Like I really loved it, and then once I realized that they just matured this game into Phantom Pain, I fucking loved it.
They teased it and they shaped it into the fantastic game that is the Phantom Pain.
And then again, imagine if you were one of those fucking people who sat there and you did all the grinding of your mother base in
this?
No, in Ground Zeroes.
Oh,
and then expected for that to carry over into your Phantom Pain.
Oh my.
But then realizing that the whole point is that it was never going to carry over, you lost your people. You lost them.
Well, that's what
your
is so
boss.
That's what is so rough about like ISO emotional. ISO emotional, guys. Let me repeat that. I was so emotional when Mother Base sinks into the ocean in 5.
Yeah.
You know, because I've already lost it once in this game. And these were my men. I loved MSF.
You lose it in this game? I thought MSF is what sinks. And then Outer Haven is what you build.
I don't completely remember, but yeah.
That's
no.
what you're building in Phantom Pain.
Yeah, it's the like Diamond Dogs in Outer Haven, yeah.
Yeah.
But you get a Mother Base in this game and you lose it as well.
Well, I thought this Mother Base was the one that you lose at the end of Ground Zeroes.
No. No.
Yes.
No. Wait, what?
Yeah. I thought that's part
Oh
of,
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's been so fucking long.
and so that's part of why that's what I'm saying. That's part of why.
Oh,
it
you're
sucks.
saying
like,
you said
you feel the pain when you see Mother Base go down and it doesn't carry over because at the end of Ground Zeroes, what's burning is the Mother Base that you spent.
But
all
if
of
you
this
didn't
game
play,
building.
but if you didn't play this game, you have no attachment to those men.
Well, in Ground Zeroes, you could bring people back and fold them back to your base
But they're only in Diamond Dogs, Outer Heaven. They're not in this.
Well, I thought
MSF.
Outer Heaven was what they rebuilt in the ashes of Mother Base.
It's a lot of complex nonsense, and we need Dead Vector on here to talk us through.
Guys.
But yeah, you're right. Like this game has the setup of building Mother Base for the first time with MSF, and then it gets destroyed. You're right at the end of Ground Zeroes.
Yeah.
All those men are wiped. The men that you saved while playing Ground Zeroes from Camp Omega, they go to the Diamond Dogs' new installation that's also called Mother Base.
Yeah.
These games are fucking parrots of each other.
I love it though, right?
It is great, but it is fucking complex.
It's so complex.
It's so complex.
But that's why I love
Cowfish, thanks for coming out to Anime Expo and seeing us out at the booth, man.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate it.
I'll always come and visit.
Did you get up to anything aside from the food poisoning? What was the highlight for you? Was it cosplay photography?
Oh yeah, I mean I did
Was
cosplay. I was I'm not sure if you remember. I was like Star Wars looking dude.
Star Wars. Were you like a Mandalorian? I recognize
No,
your voice
I had
from our
green
calls.
hair. It's from. Did you see the Star Wars anime on like Disney Plus?
Whoa.
Star Wars Visions.
Star Wars Visions.
Yeah, Visions.
I did see that.
Yeah. Do you remember the guy with the green? Like it was like
In
the
the
Trigger
musical?
anime with, and like the guy got a lightsaber that would like shoot like a 500 feet tall like beam.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I was that guy. His name's Kare.
Kare. Okay. Did Rocco recognize? Because I didn't. I talked
Yeah,
to him, sure, but I didn't recognize your costume. Did Rocco
He
recognize
said like,
it?
yeah, your cosplay's really cool. I haven't seen anything like that at this con.
Yeah. He's a big head on.
I got
he was
the
one,
Rocco stamp of approval.
He was
but I
the
also-
one who told me.
I'm a big deal.
That's right. He told me check out Visions. You'll like this. So
Yeah.
I knew he would know that. That's awesome. Yeah,
Yeah,
cosplaying
and,
at Anime Expo is a lot of fun, and there were a lot of. Friday and Saturday were the biggest days for that. Biggest days, period.
The people from Trigger also saw it, and like they got really excited. He was on stage like saying hi to everyone, and he saw me. It was like Kare, photo.
Oh, because they animated that.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Wow.
And you got a photo. My only regret is that I didn't master.
Oh, hold on there, Cowfish.
Hold on a minute.
Hold on there, Cowfish.
Hold on, we talking? Did somebody say Star Wars Visions? Did somebody talk about Star Wars Visions?
Cowfish was at Anime Expo with us, Rocco.
Yes, as a Star Wars Visions character.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, you got your bucket hat on? Hold
I
on.
remember it was an excellent costume. I really enjoyed it. Not a lot of. I'm surprised not a lot of people saw Star Wars. Well, maybe a lot of people saw it, but a lot of people I know saw Star Wars Visions. It was great to talk to someone about it, and it reminded me to show off a treat.
Whoa!
Like Star Wars Visions, check
What?
this out.
Oh, go to the Brian
Check
cam.
it out.
This is brand
See it
fucking
right there? That's a new. That's a fleshlight. I just bought this.
Colin.
Yeah, they sell. Like
Colin,
a
you ever
premium-
seen anything like
They
this?
sell a premium version now, and it heats up. It's USB charged.
USB-C,
and,
of course.
Now that's a little. That's kind of thin. It's slender.
What?
It's a little slender. It's thin.
Okay. Is this live?
Yeah.
Well, I just.
You're live, buddy. That shirt is so good.
Thank you. Thank you
I'm
for
so happy he bought that.
Rocco updating us, Cowfish and Colin.
Shirt.
Oh, we're not doing bucket hats now anymore? I got this there too.
Rocco
I got a
posted
bucket hat.
that on his social media. If you don't follow Rocco, please do it. Rocco Bodie, I think pretty much everywhere. But holy
You
shit,
gotta.
he posted that earlier, and I'm like, that is. I'd buy that shirt. That is it's such a perfectly simply bad design.
It's a good. It's a
but
good
it
design.
looks great in person. I love it. I'm so happy you bought that.
Cowfish, thank you for calling in.
High praise from Rocco.
High praise. Keep cosplaying, and we'll see you next year at Anime Expo. And I'll talk to you next week.
Sure. I mean, I didn't get to talk about anything I wanted to. But
Oh, but we're out of time. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Quickly, I know he did preface the call with there was going to be a lot.
Okay.
Let's try to get through it though. Okay, the food poisoning. Let's leave out the details. Yeah. What else?
What's the point of this call?
Oh,
Yeah.
I actually was just like, I mean, it came like, we were talking about the PSP stuff.
Yes.
It coming out on PSP and being all like cool.
Oh,
'Cause,
that's
like,
right.
What was really known, like really like shocking to me was like this was a T-rated game, and I didn't understand like why do they need to make a T-rated game for like this game, and like Kojima was talking about like people playing like away, like this is their chance to like play like a game with their friends like away like at school and things like that.
Okay.
And this is definitely from all a Japanese perspective.
Sure.
And it just reminds me of like the culture of like Monster Hunter back in the day kind of thing, like people hanging out like supposedly after school playing Monster Hunter together, doing the meeting up and
I
things
wish
like
I
that.
only knew more people that had the fucking game because it was like one or two times Rocco Mariel and I could get in a room and play this together. But no one else I knew had it. Like,
Yeah.
did you have this on your?
I got it from GameFly, and I didn't like how it controlled. That's how it controlled.
Oh, it was hard. It was hard to
I
control.
only
Aim
played
with
it
the
on
face.
HD.
Aim with the face buttons.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh yeah, that's great.
So you remember Kojima talking about how this would be like a social T-rated game?
And it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. He intended it to be like a Monster Hunter game.
Yeah, it really did feel like that.
They included
The
Monster
Hunter stuff was in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I only did those once.
It's obvious. Yeah, I guess that's obvious. Hearing that now, kind of thing. But like, I didn't get it then, kind of thing. And
Neither
I
did I.
think I
No.
kind of understood. In college, when my friends were playing Monster Hunter 4U on the 3DS, and like, I feel like that was like the last bit of like people hanging out with handhelds, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And like even like with the Switch, I don't
after
think
the
people do that
Switch,
anymore.
you know, now
Until the Switch.
Now the Switch is here, and it's like, oh shit, we all have the same fucking console in the room. Like, yo, let's play Smash Bros. Like,
It was
that
like
kinda
for,
came
it
back
was like that for a little
at
bit,
launch.
but then 4 years ago, it really started to
Has the Switch been out for over 4 years?
The Switch came out 5 years ago.
Oh my! I didn't even bring it to AX.
And
'cause
after
I haven't used it the
2.5
last.
years, it kind of really started to like taper off.
I got that Capcom collection for. I've been buying so much for the Switch and I never use it. It's like I'm archiving games.
At this point,
I'm locked in the AI pod.
At this point, it's gotten to how it was with the Wii U for me, where things get announced for the Switch, and I'm like, yeah, announce a new system, Nintendo. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of 30 frames per second. I'm tired of like my games looking like ass. I'm tired of all of that, and like, yeah, it just bums me out. I think you have to pull shit here.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Gotta pull them.
I still don't have a Switch. Is there a system seller? Is there something that's worth buying on there?
I mean, again, it's Breath of the Wild, but
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
you
it
can
was.
emulate a Switch now and play it on PC, and it'll look better.
Yeah.
So do that.
I love Metroid though. Like
Metroid is good.
Yeah. Emulate that too, because it runs better on a PC.
Metroid's good. Brian's all about emulation. Because he owns it.
It's not fair.
No,
it's fuck you, Nintendo.
He owns it. Brian, we're trying to get a sponsorship. He owns the copy so he can legally emulate.
Yeah, I do actually own it.
A version to get a better frame rate. That's all it is. It's Digital Foundry.
testing.
Digital Foundry type
You're
stuff.
Testing.
You're legally allowed to like download a copy of like software on your like machine or for your own use.
I'm getting
all
dizzy
legal.
with the cutscene. This
It's
is
true.
crazy. Yeah, you are allowed. He's right. He's right. Cowfish, thank you so much. I hope we got to some of it. Can you save the rest
Yeah,
for
I mean
next
that's
week?
pretty much it. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh yeah.
I will blast you into the stratosphere as this cutscene ends.
Thank you, Austin.
Cowfish. Thank you, Austin.
Fantastic call. As always, from our friend Austin. I'm glad they had fun out in Anime Expo. You did some cosplaying out there.
I did. I cosplayed as Ayanami. Oh, I needed to hit L1.
That's okay.
I missed. I cosplayed as Ayanami Ray Leota.
Oh!
How you doing? Hey, good to see you here, Vinny.
I saw that and I didn't know what the hell it was, but that's cool.
Jesus Christ, Diane! Stir it! Don't stop stirring.
That's
Keep stirring.
great. That's so.
I missed it
fucking
again.
Funny.
I missed it fucking twice.
You also did a few other cosplays, right?
No,
that was
this
the only
trip.
One? I thought you had another one the first day too. I forgot you only did one for the panel.
L1. This is a nice little like
Ayanami
throwback to my
Ray Liotta.
favorite part of Metal Gear 3.
That's so funny.
Absolutely devastated having to shoot the boss here, and you get to relive it again in this game. The dodging and like the quick time events are like not my forte.
No.
Let's try it again. L1, R1, R1.
These are the real fucking boss fights.
Yeah. It's so cool how they like have reanimated this scene from 3.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's like Shinkawa's faces, but like what Vector was pointing out on last week's call, like he kind of I think Ashley Wood did help, is what he said.
Right.
L1, being patriotic. She's gonna disarm the gun there. She took it all apart. Oh shit.
This fight is so good.
Oh what? No. It was right. Loyalty to the end.
Do you know what it means?
To my country. Patriotic. Let's go. USA. L1. Dismantle it. It was R1. Then
It's gonna be
right.
on the D-pad, I think. Yeah.
Right. Ooh.
As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
Oh shit. She's all about loyalty.
Oh cool.
We get to see it again, guys. In case it wasn't good enough. I did it based on sound alone there. Colin, that's how important sound is, I guess.
Right, yeah,
It
it's
is.
accessibility.
Anything
I mean, I
you
think-
hope to be working on? Sorry, Brian. What were you going to say?
I think to answer your question, I think if you do get a Switch, Breath of the Wild is a good game to play, or honestly the Link's Awakening, or just because those games are such great examples of how audio guides you. Like the music, the sounds, the cues, so much of it is follow this sound and you'll find something. Like it. So much
the way
begins
the
with a little
here
trickle, and then like it builds into something, and all of a sudden, an enemy is upon you.
In which game does that? Breath of the Wild?
Breath of the Wild. But specifically, I was gonna say Link's Awakening because it originally was a game with no dialogue on the Game Boy original. So having so much built into it, having to be like things you have to pay attention to with sound, it really makes like a rich like experience without any dialogue, because it still doesn't have dialogue, so that remaster is really good, and it runs really well on the Switch.
Yeah, it's funny to see the games that are like old, when they had to work within the limitations, like it seems like they really thought about every single aspect of the game, whereas now it's like they can throw everything in there and it's just a mess.
Yeah, it can be because it's all just placed there and they're hoping you get it.
Yeah.
But like you know, who knows? But yeah, there's so much embedded in old games and their design and their sound. It's really
And I was just curious if you know anything that you hope to be working on in the future. You talked about you're editing now and implementing maybe down the road.
Yep.
And what would you be doing that with? Are you guys use Pro Tools, and do you use like commercially available sample packs to create your sounds?
Well, everything I get comes from, it's already been recorded and mixed.
In Sony.
Oh, wow. So I get stems of,
sick.
You know, so I can actually like mute the drums and just hear one thing. Which is awesome. It's so cool.
Wow.
But once that all gets edited down, it goes into, they call it middleware. It's basically like scripting. So it's like I can kind of program it, but I don't have to actually do any coding or anything.
Right.
Okay.
If you've ever heard of Wise, is a big one that a lot of games use.
Yeah.
Yes, powered by Wise.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that is like, if this happens, then do this.
Yeah.
Type scripting for musical cue,
Right.
for audio.
Yeah. Exactly.
Ah,
and it gets
okay.
pretty complicated. There's a lot of different. It's different for every
Sure.
game. You know, it could be as simple or as complicated as the game designers want to make it. But
Right.
PlayStation has their own like proprietary software that I'm kind of getting the hang of now.
Okay.
But yeah, that kind of stuff is fun too, because it's almost like you're recomposing the music. You know, that's actually where all the decisions
You're
get
like
made.
you're remixing almost.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like an overall. Who engineered or recorded these stems? These overall like game pieces. A composer?
Well, so it depends on the project and like the scale of the project, but you know, on a bigger, if they were going to do a full orchestra recording session, the composer, who also usually has people like ghostwriters working for him.
Sure.
You know, that's pretty standard in the industry, but they'll do like a mock-up, like they'll make it on their computer. That goes to an orchestrator, then that goes to, you know, the music department. They print out all the sheet music, they get the musicians
Wow.
in, record it.
Yeah.
Then that goes to a mixer, and then that goes to us, and we edit it out and get it all put in the game, and then it's remixed again and mastered. So there's like,
it's gone through so many distillation processes to get to what you hear in the game.
Right. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Wow.
That's the weird thing too, is like what they record is not at all what you hear in the game.
No, of course not.
Very interesting, right? And then a director might come in and say, "Yo, we need to change this."
Yeah, for sure.
Look at
you know, hopefully not.
We swept this mission.
Oh yeah, you kicked their ass, dude. You had a fucking tank, an APC.
We didn't even get to fire the tank.
I know.
And they all gain XP.
Yeah.
And we can now make
you have a
cardboard box
tank.
tank.
Look at that.
Well, that's great to hear, man.
That's cool.
I'm glad.
That's so fucking cool.
I'm glad you've shed some light now on how, because like, I talked to indie devs, and out at PAX East, I actually talked to some indie devs, and I was picking their brain to like, how do artists provide music for a game? Because, you know, does it have to be certain set lengths? Do you need the stems? Can it just be, you know? And they were saying like, yeah, there's no rules. Like, it's all fucking depending on what kind of game it is.
I'm so fucking happy.
And that really made me think like, oh, I guess I could do some game composing. Like if I were working closely with like a team,
for sure,
or a developer that had something like I was interested in.
That's the you know, I think in general computer science and programming is like this too, like music, where there is more than one solution to the same problem.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So there's no right answer. There is wrong answers.
But sometimes, yeah.
But there is an answer, and you know, two people aren't going to come up with the same thing.
Yeah, that's where you get the artistic.
Interpretation.
Yeah,
whatever it is.
Keeping, you know, creativity in your job, like the ability to like put your creative juices onto maybe not your favorite project, but you get to lend your creativity to it and make it unique to yourself.
It's problem solving for other people instead of it being like you're not invested. You don't give a shit what this thing sounds like. You're not doing it for yourself.
Well, hopefully you enjoy the game you're working on.
I mean, you don't. You're not invested in the artistic expression of this because it's not your job to be. It's your job to do what this track needs.
To provide that service.
To provide the service
for.
that you recognize, certain things that you recognize that help to master a track to sound the way the director or the objective sound is meant to be. And that's where it's just like, just do your job. And I bet it's fun because you're like, well, I got to make it sound like this. Let's try that, try that, try that. Oh, that kind of sounds like it. And then I'm sure like some things take you a couple seconds, and a couple things you're like, fuck, I got to look this up.
When I'm editing video, so much process is like experimentation, and then like, what's this effect do? Ooh, I didn't like that. Throw that out. Back that off.
Yeah, and then for me, it's a lot of like, okay, well, what am I trying to do? Then I search it, and I'm like, that's not it. And then I keep searching it, and then I find like something that's kind of it. Then I learn the phrase for it, and then it's like now I can search for videos of this, and then you find more of what you're looking for.
That's true too. The deeper you peer into something, the more it just keeps opening wider. Oh, now I know what the phrasing is to actually call this when I search.
Yeah, so if I need to do something else later that's similar to this, boom. It makes it easier for me to search it, and that's what.
Well,
again,
that's the Abu Chakra method.
Well, I think that again, that's what you're buying when you pay for a professional. You know? It's that experience. You cut out half the shit that you know.
Yeah, the learning process is gone.
I had a teacher say something that I think of just when I'm, you know, thinking about like, is this an artistic thing? He described it as it's arting and crafting.
Yeah.
There's your art when you're, you know, you can take the time to be creative and dream. And then the crafting is like, all right, I'm going to work today. You know, I have this task. I need to get it done.
And they the Venn diagrams kind of mix.
Exactly.
They have to,
yeah. And once you can tell the difference, you can blend them, and they inform each other, and they're dependent on each other. But if you don't have both of them, then you can't have one without the other.
True.
You know?
Truer words never said best.
Yes.
Or how it goes in the quote that I can't remember. What a great way to end it, Colin.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you so much.
We look forward to more updates and hearing about your adventures at Sony, PlayStation, and hopefully more conventions to come.
For sure.
And don't you forget that the 64-hour special.
Can't show it. Only talk.
Legally, we can't.
Legally, we are not allowed to show. You got like 5 fucking minutes, man. Oh. Yep. Fuck. Oh, you got like 5 minutes.
See me turn to a Super Saiyan?
You can't make it. 5 minutes, I'm telling you.
One last chance. Thank you very much from Mega 64 Studios. We sure do love you. See you next time.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.